Hello and welcome back to a new age. Firstly, you might notice something a bit different. Trying a completely new setup, it seems like I've increased the quality quite a bit. I'm very happy with it. I'd love some feedback if you can give it to me, but hopefully now you should be able to read the cards. Yay! And here's a side-by-side to show the difference from what it was before and what it is now. Secondly, I'm now back from our wedding. Didn't really have a honeymoon, just had a couple of nights in the city, which was super fun. And back to work once again. We'll probably have a honeymoon later on, but yeah, very proud to be partners in life. Little shout out for my partner here. You might have seen a sneak peek for another board game that I bought. I don't own many board games, but I decided to splurge and get one for myself while I was in the city. So I'll be looking to get into that game very soon. And here we are playing The Watcher at Ascension level 1. Okay? Very excited for this. I hope you are too. And I guess we should stop talking about stuff and get right into the video. Grab a Niao's Blessing. Alright, well first, we start with the loaded die because we're playing solo. What do we get? Was it 2 or 3? Because you start with, I know you start with 5. I think you get 3 from now. I think it's 2 coins from the loaded die. It's 2. Alright. So let's do our Niao's Blessing. So we're going to be playing the Watcher today on Ascension 1. I've completed Ascension 1 with the other 3 characters, so hopefully we can do well today as well. So first off, 3 coins and a card reward. We've got Mental Fortress, Nirvana, which work together, Cut Through Fate. So whenever you switch stances, you get 1 block. Whenever you scry, you get 1 block. Oh, they don't work together. Or deal 1 damage, scry 2, and draw a card. What's the upgrade for Cut Through Fate? Mental Fortress is also good, but not this early. Wrong book.
Dave, do you want my laptop so you can see me?
No, you do your thing.
Just like between that and then some other things that I don't need.
It's up to you. So it's scry 3 with Cut Through Fate and draw a card with 2 damage. Where's Mental Fortitude? If we take Mental Fortitude, we could be... It could change the entire run, because we could take like Empty Mind and all that sort of stuff. You get 2 block every time you change. That's pretty good, but you need damage early. Shit. I want both. Welcome to my life. I think I'm going to take Mental Fortress, because I think it can affect the entire run. But yeah, damage early is good, but we can go into Wrath form. I mean, we have damage. And we can remove a card, transform a card, or transform 2 cards and lose 3 HP. I think we transform 1 card. How many strikes do we have? 4. I think we transform a defend, because we have Mental Fortress, and we kind of want to stay in Wrath mode. Whoa. Well, we want to switch modes. So we just take the top card, Cut Through Fate. Wait, I didn't put that back on top of the deck, did I? Oh, well, I hope not. Alright. That's that. We'll give it a good shuffle. We'll go into the first encounter. Well, we'll select our boss and go into the first encounter. Alright, we're going to be fighting the slimes. You're fine. Alright, and we'll go into our first encounter here. It is a cultist. We've got to burn him down. Alright, we'll just go into the first turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll our die. It's a 3. So nothing from loaded die. Well, there's Erupt. It's 2 energy to Erupt. I think we're just going to have to cut through Fate and strike him. Yeah, so we'll start off with cut through Fate. So 1 energy, 1 damage. Scry 2. I can discard any that I like. I don't want to discard any of them. And then I draw a 1. And then I'll just strike 2 more times. I want to Erupt, but yeah, I can't do it. So he goes down to 6. If I had gotten the loaded die there, that would I probably would have Erupted that turn. Right, as for him... Oh, I didn't block at all. Oh, okay, I'll take 1 damage back and block. Yeah. Rip. As for him, he'll hit for 1 and get a strength token. It might have been better to take damage there, actually. Next draw. We roll a 1. And he's going to hit for 2 this turn. So I think we'll just Vigilance and Strike. And then we're looking to Erupt. So we'll enter Calm. So for 2 energy, we'll get 2 block, enter Calm, and we'll just hit him once. And then he will hit me for 2 and get a strength token. Yeah, that's why early damage is so important. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we also start off with a mantra. Oh, I forgot. I would have done different stuff then. Oh well, too late now. Oh, I also haven't populated this board. Whoops. Hold on, we're not ready yet. We'll finish the fight, and then I haven't actually set up. Whoops. To leave out 1 hard. Yep. Okay, that. And where's our mantras? Here we go. We'll just put 1 out for the moment. Okay, we're going to do 6 damage. There's Erupt. We still can't kill him, though. We'll roll a die. 1, nothing. We'll Erupt for 2 damage. But because we're exiting Calm, we get 2 energy. Then we'll strike for 1. For 2, sorry, because of Wrath. And then I'll go back into... Well, I may as well Mental Fortress. I'll Mental Fortress for 1. And then I'll use a mantra to go back into Calm for 3 block. And then he'll hit me for 3 and get a strength token. Do this first cultist. Oh wait, and I take 1 damage from Wrath. I didn't think about the turn. I should have done Mental Fortress before I Erupted. And then I can just kill him this turn with 2 strikes. That was super sloppy. I made like 10 mistakes. That's alright. He's dead. We'll do our reward, and then I'll populate the track, and then we'll go down. So we need 1 coin. Need a card reward. We have, oh, a golden ticket. I did not shuffle the rare rewards. Hold on. So Deva form. Start of the turn, get a mantra. It's pretty good. Pays for itself really quickly. Crescendo and Foresight. Crescendo is... It's a 0-cost retain card, and you can enter Wrath. So it's real, and it exhausts. So you can enter Wrath whenever you like, essentially, which is really powerful. And then Foresight. Start of turn before you draw Scry 3. This is also very good. I don't know what to take here. I think we just take Deva Form and hope for the best. What does it upgrade to? Hopefully it costs 1. If it costs 1, then with an upgrade, then that's pretty good. No, we get 2 Mantra, but then it pays for itself the next turn. I think I'll take Deva. I think it's fine. It's not. I need damage early, and I know I need damage early, and I'm making wrong decisions, but hey. If it works out, it works out. Alright, let's do the track. Because I forgot. There's our hard elite. I think it's a pretty clear path here. We could go up to the bonfire, to the elite, shop, a nice early shop. And then we can either go double elite if we're feeling strong, or bonfire, elite, bonfire. So yeah, but I think the track is pretty straightforward here. So we get an event card, upgrade a card, or upgrade 2 random cards and lose 2 HP. Kind of want to take the 2 randoms. Thanks, babes. Well, yeah, I mean, if I upgrade 2, I've already taken 1 damage. If I just rest here instead, it's better than just upgrading a card. Yeah, I'll just do the 2 randoms. I hope they're good. There you go. Deva Form and Strike. So I'll take 2 damage, and I'll upgrade these cards. Seems worth it to me. What does a Strike become? Just 2? Yeah. Be too powerful if they became 0s for the Watcher, I think, because Wrath Form's so strong. Alright, we'll move up the track and go to the next combat. Sorry? Oh, I haven't even really been thinking about it, to be honest. Alright, we're fighting a looter. Oh man, they hit hard to begin with. I get a mantra. Might just zap this. Back to 3 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Deva Form, but we kind of don't need it here, do we? Oh, I could play it and then... We're definitely losing health this turn. I think we just Deva block, and then I can just play whatever I want after that. Oh, I didn't roll. Oh, well there you go, I get a free block. Yeah, that's perfect then. We'll do that. Let me get all my little mantras out. Okay, so I get 2 block. And then he's going to hit me for 2 and move down the track. But now I need to kill him. All hands on deck. So I get 2 mantra for 5. It's going to hit for 3 this turn, which is spooky. Oh, there's a upgraded strike. So I could erupt, strike, and then vigilance. And take 1 damage. And how much will I do? Well, hold on. So 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 1 is 6. That will take him to 3, right? We're just going to take damage? Wait, why don't I vigilance first, and then erupt, and I'll get the energy back? Yeah, okay, how about we do that? So first off, we'll play vigilance and get 2 block, and go into calm. Then I'll spend 1 mantra to get 1 energy. Then I will erupt for 2 damage, but then get 2 energy back because we're entering Wrath. I mean, because we're exiting Calm, to be very clear. Did I roll this turn? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Oh, I get a free block from that too. That's perfect. So now I can just attack. No, I can't attack because of Wrath. So we'll attack and defend. So we'll attack for 3. 1 energy, and then we'll defend for 1. And I just hope I can kill him next turn. I gotta do 5 damage. Oh, I probably can't. Oh no. Wait, I have another mantra. Why wouldn't I just hit him? Yeah, dude, just spend the mantra. I get free mantra. Hit him for 2. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let's think. We were on 3 energy, we spent 2, and then spent 1 mantra. Just go through the energy. So we spent 1 mantra, and then that put us to 2 energy, and then I played both of those for 2 energy. Oh, and then yeah, I spend the other mantra to play the last one. Yeah, I can do everything that turn. Alright, and he's gonna hit me for 3, and I'll take a Wrath damage, and he will get 1 block. I was gonna hit him for 3 damage this turn. I'll get 2 mantra. Glad Deva form upgraded. And yeah, I can hit him here for 3 energy. We'll roll. Doesn't matter this turn though. And he's dead. Nice. Reward. I thought he was going to get away, to be honest. So he gives us a potion and a reward. A card reward. So many things to track with the Watcher. So our card reward is Meditate. Another golden ticket. Oh, Omega. Uh-oh. A lucky coin. I love lucky coin. So Meditate. Put 1 card from your discard pile into your hand and retain it. Enter Calm. And you can't play additional cards this turn. Interesting. So you get to bring something back, go into Calm, but it has to be the last thing you do. Or, Omega, deal 5 damage to any row. That's just so strong. I have to take it. It's AoE. I'm going up against the slime. Yeah, I gotta take Omega. Just Lucky, I love. Just Lucky is, based on what you roll, you either do 1 damage and scry 1, or do 1 damage and block 1. And when you upgrade it, I think you just get to just choose. Oh no, it's the same, but the effect is doubled. Which I love. I think I'm going to take Omega. 2 lucky tickets early though, that's crazy. I probably should. Feel like the deck shuffled, but whoopsie doops. And then our potion is a vulnerability potion. Lovely. Alright, I'm going to go to the bonfire and heal. Because I spent health to upgrade cards. So we'll go here and we'll fight our first elite. Which is the Lagavulin. And remember, these are the ascended versions, which means they're tougher. Where is my health tracker? I don't want the coffee to go cold again, I'm going to drink it. Alright, we'll do a shuffle. So first turn he's going to make me weak, and then he's going to start piling damage on really, really fast. Vulnerability potion will help us here. Especially if I'm in Wrath mode. Or if we get an early... Like if we get Omega on the first turn, I can just play it, and then it's great. There's Omega. Wow. Well, yeah, this is 5 damage every turn. I have to play this. It's at the end of turn, so I get the effect of this turn. Holy shit. I can roll, but it's not going to matter this turn. I get a block, but it doesn't matter. So I'll put Omega into play for 3 energy, and I'll hit him end of turn. We'll hit him for 5 damage. And he's going to make me weak twice. which does annoy, which is a little annoying for trying to use that vulnerability potion. All right, next turn. Oh, and he moves down the track. So he's going to hit for 4 this turn. That's a lot. Hoping to roll the loaded die. Okay, well we can block at least this turn, but blocking doesn't win. Well, it does kind of because we've got Omega. So we'll roll the 4, so that's a free block. I'll enter Calm for 2 block and 2 energy, and yeah, I'll just defend. I'll hold on to my mantra, and we'll go to 4 block and let that hit for 5 damage. Wow. Omega, it's crazy. He'll go and hit me for 4 damage, but I've got 4 blocks, so we're all good, and he'll move down the track. I probably can't block that much this turn. Probably not. I probably can't kill him because I'm weak either. I'm definitely taking damage this turn. Okay, so there's 12 damage here. Currently I can block for 2, but that's not very good. Maybe we should cut through Fate. Spend an energy. Oh well, let's roll. A 4, so that's a block for me, but that's really good. So we'll cut through Fate for 0 damage. And scry 2, which means look at the top 2 cards of the deck and discard any that I like. I need block this turn. I'll discard both, sure. And then draw a card. So we're definitely taking damage this turn. Well, I guess we just defend for 2 block. And what, get rid of a weak? And then he's dead next turn anyway. The main thing was trying to block this turn. It's a shame, but yeah, I'll take some damage. So we'll strike. Lucky we rolled. We've been rolling 4s. I'll use a mantra to strike, just to get rid of the weak. And then he's going to hit for... Oh, sorry. End of turn, he'll take 5 damage. And then his turn, he will... hit for 4, so I take 1 damage and get a strength token, and he's back to doing weak. So he hits really hard, but then like you've got a free turn when he's weak to kill him. So I just need to find 2 damage here to kill him. Actually, I could just press end turn twice and he dies. I actually don't need to find damage at all because he can't hurt me this turn, and then I go first next turn. So yeah, I can do 10 damage for free, and he only has 7 health. And look, well, there's plenty of damage here anyway, so there you go. All right, he's dead. Not too bad, taking 1 damage, didn't have to use the potion. It's not the worst. Omega first turn was crazy. Otherwise it would have been like Deva form and then just try to play every card in my hand every turn. All right, so he's gonna give me 2 coins. I'll swap this. Pay 3 for 5. It's going to give me a relic. And I can skip this if I want for a key. Ooh, whetstone. Upgrade this and another attack. I don't know. So I can upgrade cut through Fate and a strike. That seems really good to me. Thank you, whetstone. Love whetstone. And then a card reward. Oh, well, technically I could pick something from here first and then upgrade it, but none of these are attacks, so it doesn't matter. So Wreath of Flame is an X cost card. Gain X amount of strength and then lose it at the end of this turn, exhaust. That could be really powerful, especially in the board game. Unlike the video game, you can choose how much X energy to spend. Whereas in the video game, you have to spend all of it. Very, very strong. Then we've got Third Eye, which is 2 block, scry 3. This is good. 1 for 2 block is really good. I might just take that. And then worship. It's another X cost card. Gain X+1 mantra exhaust. So it's always going to pay for itself. Well, kind of. If you spend 1 energy, you'll get 2 mantra, which is 2 energy. I already have Deva form, so I don't think I need this. Although there are cards that stack with mantra, but you can only ever have 5. I think we're lacking block at the moment. I think third eye is the way to go. Plus it's scry. Scrying's good. Wreath of Flame looks really good though too. It's a well-designed game when you want every card you see. All right, next up we'll go to the shop. I actually don't have like any money. I don't know why I cared about coming here early. We've got what, 8 coins? I mean, it could get us a relic. That one on sale kind of sucks. Ooh, Stone Calendar. That might just be what I do. Or I'll remove a card and stuff. So Flex Potion, Snecko Oil. Ghost in a Jar. Ghost in a Jar's cute. And we'll do a card reward. Flying Sleeves, Prostrate, Empty Fist, and then a colorless reward. Thinking Ahead, Trip, Master of Strategy. Draw 3 cards, exhaust is really good. But it would cost all my coins. I think Stone Calendar is the way to go because it activates on a 4, but it also means I activate it on a 6 from loaded die if I choose. So I think that's pretty good. Potions are fine, the cards are fine. I think relics, I say this every time I play, relics are the most, in my opinion, the most powerful thing in the game, so the more relics you get, the better. It's gonna go ahead and buy that relic. All right. Let's move on to, now I have to choose which way I go. Well, this way goes both ways, which is what I want. So here we can also choose to pick it up or skip it. When you add a skill card to your deck, upgrade it. That's really good, so I'll keep it. Free 3 skill upgrades, and it's early in the game, so we'll be picking up cards. All right, where are we headed next? Do we feel powerful enough to fight 2 elites? Maybe just the hard elite. Yeah, I think I'll go up here and just fight the hard elite, but then the hard elite's out of the way. So we'll do a combat. Oh, I have 8 health. Hold on. We've got Stone Calendar, Vulnerability Potion. Maybe I could take out 2. I'm going to go for 2. Oh, hello, cat. Oh, well. What are you doing? Come here. Oh, rough. All right, I'll go for 2. Fuck it. And then we can heal at the bonfire. Means no upgrading. But remember, skill cards automatically upgrade, so that's influencing my decision as well. And this one will be the sentries. Probably better to fight the sentries than the gremlin knob as the hard elite. So we need our A and B sentries. I organized all these last time. So we need an A and a B. But this is still hard. Might die here. Just hope we roll a lot of 4s. That's basically what it comes down to. Alright, we're going to hope for the best. We're going to have Vulnerability Potion. Going to remember to use that. Anything else I'm forgetting? No. Well, let's do this. Alright. Oh, there's Omega. Fuck me. That's a good card. So we'll roll. Oh, it's a 4. That's so good. So I can Omega. So I get first off, we get a free block. That's incredible. Okay. You get a free block and I can deal 4 damage. Because we could Omega, then Mantra, and defend for 2 block. So if I kill one of these, I'm only taking 1 damage. So he has 8 health. Actually, he's not hitting me this turn. So we hit this guy. And then I win the fight. That's amazing. Okay, so we'll play Omega for 3 energy. And I'll spend 1 Mantra to get 1 energy back to play a defend card. To get 1 block, which puts me at 2. Next, I will... well, actually, it doesn't matter where I put the 4 damage, to be honest. No, it does. Yeah, it does. It does. It absolutely does. Wait, no, if I kill this guy, I don't take any damage. What was I thinking? Because we can do the 4 damage from Stone Calendar here. Right? Because he's going to attack this turn, and neither of these guys are. Then that's my turn. So I didn't need to spend that Mantra, but it doesn't matter. Then end of turn, they all take 5 damage, so he's dead. And they're both down to 3. And then I'll get 2 dazes at the top of my deck, but all I need to do is press end turn and I win the fight, so wow. That's that's what happens when you get Omega on the first turn. 2 elite fights in a row. Huh. Is he cheating? We'll never know. Does he shuffle in front of the camera or off camera? You be the judge. Maybe I have those advanced techniques where I always know where a card is when I'm doing my very bad shuffling. But that was incredibly good. So we will get our 2 coins, a relic. The Star Strikes deal initial damage. That's actually pretty good. I still have all my strikes. Let's have a look at our card reward. Because remember, we can skip this for a key. Indignation. If you're in Wrath, make something vulnerable. Otherwise, enter Wrath. Okay, so it's another way to get into Wrath, which is good. Carve Reality. Deal 3 damage to 1 or 2 enemies. Okay. I don't know what the point of this card is. And then we have Empty Body, which is 1 energy, 2 block, enter neutral. It's another way to get out of Wrath, because I'm looking to get into Wrath all the time, but we need to be able to get out. Well, let's see. Do we need damage? Do we need Carve Reality if we take Strike Dummy? I don't think so, because we've just added an extra 4 damage to the deck for free by taking the Relic. So I don't think we need this. Although it's good AoE, don't get me wrong. Well, against 2 targets, but you never really see more than 2 or 3. Empty Body. This card could be really good in multiplayer, I think. Or like another deck. So I won't take Carve Reality, but let's think about the other 2. Empty Body is block. We like block. Or make someone vulnerable and enter Wrath. What are the upgrades? Indignation. You make everyone vulnerable. That's pretty good. Or Empty Body. 3 block for 1. I think I'll take Empty Body because it's also another way to get out of Wrath. But I really like Indignation. Once we have ways to get out of Wrath, I want to live in Wrath and then be able to jump out whenever I want. Alright, Strike Dummy. Every strike deals +1 damage. Which is going to be important when I'm in Wrath mode, when things are vulnerable. Alright. We'll move up the track. Oh, let's put this guy away. We'll go into our... Oh, that's not... that's not an enemy. Blue Slavia. Alright. We'll do a shuffle. Let's see if we get a Mega on the first turn. Probably not good to get a Mega on the first turn here, since he's, no matter what, he hits for at least 2 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although if I go to Omega and like Empty Body, then now we're talking. Oh my god, what is happening? Let's roll the die. A 2. Okay, finally, the streak is over. Well, I'm definitely taking damage this turn, and he's gonna make me weak. So I think we just spend the mantra, Omega defend, and then I auto win the fight, but I take 1 damage. I think that's fine. So I'll hit him for 5. He'll hit me for 2, so I'll take 1 damage, make me weak, and I'll just press end turn again and he's dead. Okay, Omega is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. All right, so 2 coins and a card reward. Halt, signature move, Sash Whip. So Halt is 1 block for 0, which is good. 0 cost cards are probably good with the type of deck I have right now. And plus 1 block if you're in Wrath. That just sounds good. Signature move can only be played if this is the only attack in your hand. 6 damage for 2. But I have a lot of non-attack cards. And then Sash Whip, which is 1 energy, 2 damage. If you're on Calm, weaken the enemy. That's really cool. I like that. What are our upgrades here? I'm probably going to take Halt, but I'm liking Sash Whip. Halt. Ooh, Halt only gets better if you're in Wrath. That's a mark against it. Sash Whip. It weakens them twice if you're in Calm. And then finally, a signature move. Where are we? S. Becomes 8 damage. I think we're going to take Sash Whip. Even though I said I was probably going to take Halt. I think Sash Whip's kind of cool. So we'll do that. Next up, we're doing an event, so I won't bother shuffling. And what we got going on here? We have Ominous Forge. Inside a small hut, you find a forge. The tools are covered in dust, yet the fire roars in the furnace. So I can gain a relic, and if I roll 1, 2, or 3, get a curse, which I've never failed. Just by the way, never failed this. Oh no, I think I might have failed it last time. Or forge, upgrade a card and lose 2 HP. I'm getting the relic, okay? Every time, probably, forever, I will get the relic. Wing Boots. You may ignore paths. Moving up to the next room, use this 3 times and then discard it, just like the video game. Doesn't help us right now, but it means we might be able to get multiple elites or multiple bonfires next act. So that's pretty cool. But let's see if it curses me. Cocked. Fuck. Yes, I get it for free. Fuck yeah. All right, well, next one is the Hard Elite, which means we take 2 burning cards and we add them into our deck before the fight. And then the fight proceeds as normal, but then, yeah, we've got the 2 burning cards. And through the process of elimination, we know it's the Gremlin Knob, so we need to do lots of damage real quick. Got that Vulnerability Potion. It's 17 health. And he starts attacking way quicker, the hard version. If I get a Mega first turn, I just need to live 3 turns. I can't get it every turn. I can't get it every turn. All right, oh wait. I picked up Sash Whip, that was an attack. Not, oh, Halt I could have gotten immediately upgraded. Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay. Here's our 5 cards. Oh, there's a burn immediately. Yikes. I guess we Deva block? Oh, let's roll, actually. 5, so I get a block for free. So that will take care of that. What if I Erupt? Oh, I also have a mantra. I could Erupt, Strike, Defend. And then next turn just try to burn him down. Oh yeah, Strike does extra damage because of Strike Dummy, right? 2, 3, 4, doubled as 8. That will be... That might be the way to go. And I've got my free block. Oh, but I'll need to spend a mantra to defend because of Wrath. Okay, we'll do that. So we'll start off. We'll spend 2 energy, do 2 damage, and enter Wrath. Next, we will Vulnerability Potion the Gremlin Knob. And I'll Upgraded Strike him for 2, 3, 4 damage. Doubled is 8. So 5 and 3 puts him to 7. And then because I'm going to get hit once from this and once from Wrath, I'll spend a mantra to defend to get 1 extra block. And that's that. And the vulnerability's gone. And then he's just going to get enraged this turn. And now the fight really begins. So I have to find 7 damage. Which is actually going to be a bit difficult. If I roll a 4, he's mega fucked. There's Omega, but this is not the turn. This is not the turn. Alright, rolling. If it's a 4, I can win the fight. If it's not, then I'm fucked. It's a 5. Okay. 1 free block is good. Okay, so we take 2 damage, and I just play Omega. Oh, wait, I could empty body, but then I can't play Omega. Because I'm going to take damage from Wrath as well. Yikes. So I can kill him if I can kill him next turn guaranteed if I Omega. But I'll take 3 damage. Ouch. Or I roll the die. Mental Fortress. Empty body, then strike him. That might be better. Hold on. So enraged means after you play a skill, you take 1 damage. So I could Mental Fortress and an empty body, which will give me 3 block total, and I'll take 1. But that means I'm fine this turn. And then I'll strike him for 2, and then I've just got to find 5 damage. That's better than taking 3 damage. Absolutely, yeah. So we'll Mental Fortress for 1. We'll empty body, take a damage but go up 2. And because I switch stance from Wrath to neutral, I get another one. That's 3 block. And then I'll spend my final energy striking him for 2 damage. Oh wait, I would have striked him first while I was in Wrath. 3 damage. There you go. Thanks. Alright, and we're no longer in Wrath, so I don't take any damage at the end of the turn. He hits me for 3 and gets a strength token, and we just go into the next turn. Now I just gotta find 5 damage. Not looking good. What the fuck? I can make him weak though. Oh, Let's roll. Actually, if I roll a 4, I win the fight. Okay. Rolling doesn't help. I think I have to Vigilance, right? Because it will get me 3 block. So I'll Vigilance. 2 energy. I'll get 3 block, but take 1 damage for enraged. And what, Sash Whip him? He'll hit for 3. And I'll take... Fuck. There's no way out of this. I guess we Sash Whip. Well, it's too late now, Julia. Oh no, she's riveting. What's happening?
What'd you say?
Wait, are you doing the whole thing? Okay. I played some music over us talking about... I wanted to include lots of music in the Kingdom Hearts episodes because there's lots of music in Kingdom Hearts. So I put it in very quietly under us talking in certain sections. And she's telling me it's shit. And it might be... And poo-poo to you. I don't know what to do this turn, Jill. Megs. I'm taking 1, 4, So I'm taking 5 damage and I have 2 block. This only gets me 1 block. This only saves me from 1. Man, that sucks. Oh, we're in calm, which is nice. Yeah, I just gotta take damage this turn. Rip. So I'll hit him for 2. Oh, man, he was so close to dead. And I'll weaken him. And then he will hit for 4, 3. Oh, and I will take 1 damage from the burn. So I take 2 damage. Ugh. Gross. I had him too. I just need to find a couple of damage. Alright, we're just gonna find 2 damage this turn. Level 1 strike will do it. Or if I roll a 4, he's dead. Nope. Actually, yes, that is a 4 technically. So he's dead. I'm not even gonna bother rolling. And then we'll do our reward. So 2 coins. And then a relic. Not the biggest fan of mutagen. Not the biggest fan. And a card reward. I might skip the mutagen to get another key, and then we'll have 2. Okay. Just have a little bit more coffee here. Weave, 0 cost, 1 attack. If you would discard this card while scrying, instead play it and it deals plus 5 damage? Excuse me, sir? What does that upgrade to? Because it's a good card on its own. It becomes 2 damage plus 6. That's amazing. Like Warmer, end turn if you're in calm, or end of turn if you're in calm, get 1 block. That's good. I love doing calm builds with the Watcher, but I think... And then Empty Mind, draw 2 cards, enter neutral. I think I'm going to skip the mutagen, and I think I'm going to take Weave. Currently, I have 2 cards that scry, Cut Through Fate, and... Cut Through Fate and Foresight, I think it's called. But yeah. And we'll take 2 keys. 1 for skipping the relic and 1 for killing the hard elite. So we're already on the road here, and I don't think it cost me that much. Now, we'll put these away. Do I upgrade or do I heal? I'm on 5 health, no potions. I think I can kill the boss on 5 health. I think I'm alright. I think we'll be okay. Famous last words, maybe. However, have you considered upgrading a card? Oh, we can put these burn cards away. What does Omega upgrade to? I think it's 6. I think you do 6 to a row, which is not that big of a deal. Jesus! The magpies are trying to break in! Let's think about our upgrades. So Omega becomes 6 damage. It's not worth... I mean, it'd be good if it upgraded, but it's not super worth it. Let's see. Vigilance becomes 3 block. Eruption becomes 1 energy, which is huge. Wallop would be a... sorry, Weave would be a good upgrade. Deva Form's already upgraded. I feel like I'm missing a card here. I don't have Halt. Mental Fortress gets 2 block for free. Third Eye becomes 3 block. And it scries 5? Yeah, I think it might be Third Eye might be the way to go. Or Empty Body? No, because we want to scry more. True. It adds 2 extra scries. And 3 blocks just really good. Alright, and we'll move on to the slimes. We'll give it a good shuffle. I feel like this is a pretty good first act. I went for the extra elite. I don't regret it. Did get bonked on the head a little bit though. All right, it's slime time. You know what he says in the video game, babes? He spends 2 turns powering up and then he goes slime crush. Don't be mean. You're being mean.
Cool.
You went, cool. All right. So, have a little bit more coffee, we'll get stuck into this. All right, slime boss. We'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there was a turn for Omega, it would be now. But we don't see it. We also get a mantra. Let's not forget that. We'll roll the die. 3 doesn't do anything for me. I think this turn's pretty clear. We'll just Vigilance and Sash Whip. So we'll spend 2 to get 2 block and go into Calm. And then we'll Sash Whip him for 2 damage and give him a weak token. He'll move down to, he'll add 3. Oh, do I? Ooh. Cut cardboard. Holly, quick question. I've played the video game version of Slay the Spire. How well does it translate into the board game? That's an excellent question. I would say, first I'll say this and then I'll answer your question. If you like the video game, you will love, well, if you love the video game, you'll love the board game. If you don't like the video game, you probably won't like the board game. Now that said, it translates pretty directly. It's a small numbers game compared to the video game, which is a bit of a higher numbers game. But not every card is present and not every card is one-to-one. Any card, most of the time for cards that aren't one-to-one, they keep the spirit. I think they do a very good job of keeping the spirit of the card intact. And some of them, they just change completely. But I would say, I haven't actually done the maths, but I would say for cards that have been changed, I would say 85% of them work a little bit different, but keep the spirit. And then 15 work differently because they're, you know, you can play multiplayer. I always bring up a leap, for example, leap for the defect. It allows you to like switch rows with another player, which is really interesting. It also gives you some block like leap does. But yeah, I feel like I got there. I feel like I answered somewhat in the end. Those are status cards. Yeah, so he adds 3 status cards into my discard. But yeah, no, I've played this, it must be, what do you think, Megan, like 15 times? No, it can't be that much.
Million.
Maybe 12 or 13 times, and yeah, I'm continuing to have an amazing time. And I've started ascending. This is Ascension level 1. All right, so he's taken his turn, and we'll go into turn 2 here. We'll roll first, hope for a 4. It's a 1, that doesn't help me. Reset our track. And draw 5 cards. Does the administrative side get in the way compared to the video game, which is pretty much instant? I don't think so. I'm not going to lie to you though, you do have to keep track of certain things, but I feel like if you play 2 or 3 times, you get on top of it pretty quickly. I have certain tactics where I'll put tokens in certain areas, so I make sure I'm reminded of them. But yeah, I'm not going to lie to you and say there's no administrative cost in this. There is, absolutely. But just for my own personal taste, I don't think it's overwhelming at all. But I mean, yeah, I can't answer that for other people, I guess. All right, I think, Oh, we're getting a...
Is that ours or across the road?
No, it's ours. That's what the speaker was. We're getting a fire test in the building. Oh, I really want to Omega here. But Omega means I'd take 2 damage, or I could pop a mantra to take 1. Or we could just leave Omega. I don't have to play it every time I see it. What would I do otherwise? I'd Deva Form, which is powerful. And then defend. Oh, he's definitely going to hit me for 6 next turn. That's scary. I might lose this fight. Hi, cat. I might lose this fight. It's not looking good. I don't think I can justify Omega this turn. What is he on? 21. It doesn't help me from taking the 6 damage. Deva Form does. So yeah, I think I have to Deva Form defend. Or Diva Form? What would it be? D-E-V-A? Yeah. Alright, we'll Deva Form and defend for 1 block. But yeah, this is going to start getting a bit spooky. Okay, so he'll take his turn. He's going to hit me for 2 because he's weak, which means I take 1 damage. And he'll add 2 status cards to my discard. And he'll move down the track. And yeah, this is where I might just die if I can't block him. And I can't pop him, I can't do 20 damage in a turn. Yeah, it's looking spooky. But start of turn, I get 2 mantra, so I should be able to play every card I get this turn, and we'll just hope for the best. Okay, we can block for at least 4 this turn, so we're alive. Let's see what we roll. A 5, so that's a free block. That's really good. Okay. Well, now we're starting to collect mantra, so I can start spending. So we'll Mental Fortress. We will Weave is free, so I may as well. It's a shame I couldn't scry it. So that's 1 damage. What, Third Eye? Well, we'll defend for 1. And then we'll Third Eye for 3 block. And we get to scry 5. There's only 2 cards left. You're fine. Make as much noise as you want. There's only 2 cards left. It doesn't, just like the video game, it doesn't reshuffle. It only reshuffles when you go to draw, and scrying is not drawing. So these are our 2 cards. I will discard the strike and leave the Cut Through Fate on top. So I'm definitely taking 1 damage this turn. Hey, baby. Ooh. Are you on camera? Are you on this camera? Are you there? Ooh. You want to play for me? Can you... Okay, yeah, can you spend a mantra for me? So take this token. You don't have to be behind me to do this. Yeah, pick that up. Yeah, thank you. And put it over here. Cool. And then can you move this track up 1? Look at yourself in the camera, you can work it out. Yeah, you move it up 1. Yeah. No. Oh, well, okay.
Oh, wait, not that way, that way.
Yeah, just to 1 energy, just to the left a little bit. Yeah, perfect. And then I want you to play this card. All right, cool. So we're going to spend that energy. Can you spend it now? Put it back. To the left. Lovely. Okay, last thing I want you to do is I'm going to push you to push this cube 3 damage. Pushing? No, not the thing, the cube. You're so close. You're so close. Okay, yeah, just 3 damage. You want to move it to 6? What, 1, 2? That's, yeah, it's close. Okay, perfect. All right. Thanks, babes. All right. So his turn, he will whack me for 6, which means I take 1 damage. I'm getting very close to dead. Very close to dead. And we'll go into the next turn. Now, I do need to shuffle the deck. He added 5 status cards to this, so it's very likely we're going to start seeing status cards. But hopefully we can discard them with Scry or something like that. It's start of turn, so we'll add 2 mantra. We'll draw 5 cards, and we'll roll the die. And he's going to go back to just status carding 3 times. So it's not a scary turn. That was a Ouija turn? True, true. Okay, so I can just spend to get rid of these, honestly. So I'll just spend all my energy to get rid of them. Back here they go, although I'm just going to do his end of turn effect now. They just go straight back into my discard. And then I'll just weave to do 1 damage. It's unfortunate, it was a very weak turn, but what are you going to do? Shit. Did I hit him? Yeah, he's down to 15. And we'll just go straight into the next turn. I'm now maxed on mantra. You can only ever have 5 mantra. So yeah, but I get 2 at the start of every turn. I need to kill this guy. He needs to die. We need to play Omega when we see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll roll the die. A 1 doesn't help, unfortunately. Oh, gross. I might die. I can't... There's nothing I can do here. Maybe I should have hit him with an Omega before. I can't go into Wrath because I'll take damage. So it's just strike and defend. But yeah, I'm just slowly losing. I'm not winning here. I'll spend 2 energy to get rid of the status cards. I'll spend an energy for a block. Which puts, by the way, he's going to take me down to 1 health this turn. I could Mental Fortress. I mean, I could Erupt. I'd get a block back. So it's free, essentially, and I do more damage. But then, unless I can get out of Wrath, I will die. We need to get Omega running. This is so frustrating. I'll hit him for 3 damage with Strike. It's 2 plus 1 from the Relic. That's why it's 3. So I'll spend a mantra to do that. But yeah, it's not... I think we're at the end of the road here. He'll hit me for 3. Wait, did I spend to get rid of those? Yeah, they should have gone back here. Alright, that's fine. Okay. And then, yeah, this is just looking real bad, because now he's going to hit me for 6 again. I can't survive this. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up! Everything got moving, but then, yeah. We'll roll. And the rolls have not been helping. Oh, another 1. Well, I can't do 12 damage. Maybe we can. No, it's not possible. I could do 5, 8, 10. Oh, cut through fate. That's... Wait, 5, 8, 10, 12. We can do it. Okay, we're alive this turn. Whew. But then, yeah, he's going to spawn a couple of slimes, so we just got to hope. We're going to hope and believe. Okay, so we'll start off our turn by playing Omega. So we'll put that into play. So that's 5 damage. And then we'll... Oh, by the way, we get our mantra back. Let's not forget about that. So we'll spend a mantra to strike for 3 damage. Puts him to 9. We will cut through fate for 2 damage by spending another mantra. We could do scry 3 and then draw a card. Top 3 cards, let's have a look. Vigilance is the draw. Do we want block next turn? Probably, right? But I'll be drawing that this turn, so do I want to discard either of these? We could probably lose the strike. I'll discard the strike. And then we draw Vigilance, which doesn't help us this turn. I would have preferred that later, but it is what it is. Next, we will... Wait, did I not do the damage for Cut Through Fate? I mustn't have, because it doesn't make sense otherwise. Okay, then we'll spend another one to strike for 2. And then We don't need the third eye, I guess. I mean, we can. But we already know what's there. It's empty body. Well, no, I don't know what's there. I think we could probably just leave it. I think we can just leave it. So we'll end turn and do 5 damage from Omega. So he dies. Oof. We're still on the edge. We're still on the edge, but we have not won yet. So we need to summon a large acid and spike slime. Gremlins, gremlins, gremlins. Okay, spike. And it's in that order. Acid. Large. Okay, so the acid and spike die automatically when I end my turn. Because of Omega, we just have to watch out for the large slime. As long as he doesn't kill me, we've won the fight. Oh, we might be able to do it. Okay, start of turn 7. We'll get to Mantra. We'll roll a die. A 4. Okay, that's really good. So that means we get a free block, and we can direct 4 damage wherever we like, which will be here, since we know these guys are going to die. That puts him to 8 health, which is super important, because if I can find 3 damage, then I automatically win the fight. So here's our first draws. Thanks, Mr. Crow. Yeah, if I can find 2 damage with the next 2 cards I draw, I win the fight. There it is. Whoa, okay, that was super close. Super, super close. So we'll spend 2 energy to do 4 damage. Remember, strike dummies increasing the damage of our strike cards. So we'll do 4 damage to him. And I'll just press the end turn button. Omega's gonna pop for 5 damage to everybody. And we win the fight with 1 health. That was spooky. I really thought I lost the game there, but we just pulled through. And guess what? We go back up to full health because we're switching axe. That was super cool. Very tense. I love it. Okay, let's do our rewards from the slime boss.
It wasn't that tense, it was a half bit.
Oh, that's so funny. I wish I made jokes like that. That's a really funny joke. Mm-hmm. So, slime boss, he gives us 3 coins, so I'll get rid of 2 and add 5 here. And then we'll do the boss relic, so choose from 3 because we're playing solo. And we'll also take our rare card reward. And we'll decide what we're doing. Judgment, blasphemy, devotion. Ooh, okay. Awesome. So, our boss relics are Astrolabe, which is upgrade 3 cards, which I really like. Black Blood, which is the upgrade to Ironclad's passive, which is end of combat heal for 2. And then Cursed Key. Get a start of turn, gain an energy, and then gain 2 curses. I don't have an energy problem with this deck because of Deva form, so I think we take the Astrolabe. But it happens simultaneously, so let's decide what rare reward we're going to get. So Establishment, start of turn, cards you retained last turn cost 1 less. Currently I have no way of retaining cards, so it's a dead card. Blasphemy. It's a skill, so it automatically upgrades because of Toxic Egg. Your next attack this turn is played 3 times, and then you exhaust your draw pile. Whoa. Bit different to how it works in the video game, but I mean, they sort of made it work. Like, it's in the spirit of how it works. And then Devotion. Start of turn, place a cube, gain a mantra, and draw a card. If there are 3 cubes, exhaust the power. So basically 3 turns, you get 3 turns of an extra card draw and a mantra. But let's see what they upgrade to. What does Blasphemy upgrade to? I'm curious about that. Exhausting your draw pile might not be that big of a deal. Oh, you get to retain it. Ooh. Retaining it means you can wait till your draw pile is almost empty and then just hit, you know, with a whatever attack 3 times.
I was going to say blasphemy upgrades to...
Jesus, okay. Devotion means I get 4 mantra and 4 draws over 4 turns. I mean, that's pretty good. An establishment I can't use. I think I'm going to take blasphemy. And it's a... We can automatically upgrade it due to toxic egg. So we'll put it down a cube. And yeah, we'll try to find... We don't have any high power attack cards yet, but this is going to make me look for Ragnarok. It's going to make me look for other things. And then, as far as our boss relic's concerned, I think it's just Astrolabe. Astrolabe's probably the way to go. So, oh man, there's a lot of status cards in here. Hold on. More status cards. So we can upgrade 3 cards. I think Weave. I think Eruption. Maybe Empty Body. I think these 3. We'll upgrade those 3, and then we'll go to Act 2. Sick. I really like upgrading Eruption just to make it cost 1. I do it every time in the video game as well. It seems kind of unusable at 2 energy. Wait, did I upgrade the empty hand? Or whatever? Or did I not pick that up? Oh wait, I could upgrade Omega. How about I upgrade Omega instead of one of those? It becomes 6 damage a turn. What do I not upgrade? Maybe Eruption, even though I just said I always upgrade it. Let's see. I definitely want the block here. And yeah, I definitely want that to upgrade. So if that's the case, yeah, Eruption doesn't upgrade. That's okay, we'll find another opportunity for it. Okay. Alright, well, I'll start setting up Act 2, and we'll get stuck into it. I guess this is the first video back from our wedding, babe. Do you have anything to say to the YouTube peeps about your new husband?
My
As opposed to your old one?
new husband is a big nerd and I love him a lot.
She says her new husband is a big nerd and she loves him a lot. How cute is that? Which is not a bad thing, by the way. People just like different things.
It's not a living card game, just has a ton of...
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've definitely heard of Dominion. Like it's a really old game. I've been hearing about it for years and years and years. Okay, Chosen. Let's get straight into Act 2 here. We've gotten the Collector as our boss, and yeah, let's get into combat. So Chosen's going to... the Chosen also summons a Cultist. Where are all our Cultists? Is it on top? Yes. Kind of. Psh. Somebody else also recommended Dice Throne Adventure, but they didn't have it in... They had Dice Throne, but they didn't have Dice Throne Adventure, so... It's the original deck builder. Okay. Interesting. All right, I think we're good to go here. We've shuffled. We've got Chosen and a Cultist. The Cultist is going to start getting pretty tough, although the Chosen looks tough. Have I done this combo of dudes before? This is kind of scary. It's kind of spooky. What the... Okay. Oh my gosh, I've got nothing but attack cards. Yikes. Well, I'm taking 2 damage this turn then. Oh, unless I roll a 4 or above? I did not roll a 4 or above. Can I kill the cultist? This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. 8, 9? Yeah, I can kill the cultist. I'll do that at least. So I'll spend a mantra and I'll play these 4 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9. This strike dummy is really strong. So that saves me 1 damage. It does use my mantra though, but he's dead now. The Chosen's going to hit me for 1 and put a daze on the top of my draw pile, and then he's going to move down the track. Alright. Draw 5 cards. We'll roll. A 1. I've been rolling a lot of 1s. Okay, there's Omega, but we can't really play it this turn. So I think it's Vigilance, Defend, Weave. I think it's the way to go.
If you like a solo deck builder and a bit heavy, you should look into Imperium Legend.
Imperium Classics. It does support up to 4, but most ranking it is a solo or 2. I'll tell you what happened. I spent, to my wife's displeasure, no, she was actually fine with it. I spent like 3 hours working out, because I'm like, we're in the city for my wedding, or our wedding.
Yeah, don't say to your displeasure.
I said I was joking. I said I was joking.
That's like a ball and chain joke.
No, I said, no, she actually didn't mind it. I said it immediately. But what I did, I spent about 3 hours reading reviews on Board Game Geek for solo games, and I saw things for like Aeon Legends and Scythe and Spirit Island and Imperium Legends and Dice Throne Adventure, a whole bunch of things. Did I read more about Imperium Legends? It was definitely on my radar. But what I ended up doing, because it was rated so high and it was actually in the shop, is I bought this Mage Knight Ultimate Edition. So I'm going to be learning the rules for this on stream and in videos and everything. But yeah, this is what I walked home with, because I'm like, I'm going to come home with 1 game. That's the goal. So I bought Mage Knight. Hopefully I really enjoy it. We'll see how we go. But I appreciate your recommendations. We'll see where we get to in the end. So the Chosen. I think I've just got to defend, weave. I can't take 3 damage. So we'll spend 3 energy to enter.
I'll be busy for a while.
I'll be busy for a while. I mean, that's the goal.
I'll be busy forever.
Look, if I could come back with 1 game, I think Mage Knight was a good idea, because like I could just keep playing it, and that version, Megan, it has the 3 expansions in it. So like as I play it more and more, I can add an expansion in and stuff like that. So I think it was a good buy, as long as I enjoy it. If I do not enjoy the game, well, we're in a bit of trouble there, but that's all right. All right, so we'll do 2 damage from Weave. We'll get rid of the Daze card. He's going to hit me for 3 damage and add 2 Daze cards to my draw, which is yikesy. And now he's going to hit for 5. We'll go into the next turn. I rolled a 4. That's really good for me. So a 4 gets me a free block, 4 damage from Stone Calendar, which puts him to 8. And that's it. But I mean, that's still really good for free. Let's see, we can block for 3. That's really good. And we'll scry and then get another defend card, and then we'll be safe. Okay, yeah, so we'll Third Eye. It wasn't Foresight, it was Third Eye. We'll get 3 block and we'll scry 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daviform, Empty Body. Oh, we could Empty Body for... No, I don't think we need to. I think we're just getting a defend is fine. We could probably discard Mental Fortress. We could probably discard Daviform. Probably discard a defend, because we would need to do damage to him too. Okay, cool. So that's that card done. Next, we'll cut through Fate. So I do 2 damage, down to 6, and I'll scry 3 and draw a card. So let's scry 3. Blasphemy. I'll hold on to that. Fuck it. Yeah, hell yeah. And then we'll draw a card. And we have 1 energy left. So I will defend, just to make sure I don't take any damage this turn. Cool. That turn was really cool. Okay, so he'll hit me for 5 and get a strength token, and he'll move to the next available red spot on the track. And then we'll draw 5 cards. My energy will go back up. And if I empty body, I get 2 energy because I'll be leaving calm. I do have about 10 years worth of models to paint, that's true. And I've been getting back into it. I just recently painted cut cardboard, if you've ever played Dark Souls. I recently painted Calamite. And while I was in the board game store, it was also a hobby store, I bought some stuff to help me do the base. So I'll be doing that either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna do a painting stream. All right, so drawing 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll roll the die. Oh man, I really want to get the activation on Weave. Okay, so, but still 2 damage for free is really good. Actually, we could just kill, right? Blasphemy, strike. Your next attack this turn is played 3 times, and this is 3 damage. So that's 9 damage, and we exhaust our draw pile, but he dies. We do 9 damage, so it's 2 energy to play this, 1 energy to play strike. Strike is 3 damage, 3, 6, 9, and he's dead. In my most recent YouTube video, I also exhausted my entire hand, but as a different character. Not hand, sorry, entire deck. All right, so the Chosen is dead. We'll get a potion. 2 damage to a row. Just put my mantra back. We will get 1 coin, and we'll get a card reward. We're getting Sands of Time, Empty Body, and Talk to the Hand. Ooh, Talk to the Hand is probably good because of Deva form. So Sands of Time is retain 3 damage and plus 2 damage for each other card you retain in your hand. I don't have any, I have Blasphemy, that's it. That's it. Talk to the Hand though, it's 2 damage plus 1 block for every mantra you have. I think Talk to the Hand's the way to go. It's damage and block, which I like. So we'll take that. And we'll continue. Now let's look at the track and see where we're going. We can also, because of wing boots, sort of jump around the track as we like. I also need to skip a bonfire for a key. So I'll keep that in mind as well. Keep in mind. So, where would we go? I suppose up here to the bonfire. I could just go bonfire, elite, bonfire. Or do I want to fight 2 elites? Oh, there's another elite here. I don't think we need to win wing boots at all. I think we just go up the right track. I might change my mind as we go, but for the time being, that's what we'll do. All right, the Woman in Blue is our event card. From the darkness, an arm pulls you into the shop. Buy a potion now. You can pay 1 to get 1, 2 to get 2, or leave and take 1 HP. I'll just pay 1 to get 1, thanks. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. All right. And we'll go into the next combat. This one. Centurion and a Mystic. Getting Omega early would obviously be very good. I should put them in alphabetical order so it's easy for me to find. Might be the way to do it. They do stuff based on dice rolls. If I kill the Mystic first, he will only ever do 3 damage and you'll get a strength. So we should kill the Centurion first. Alright, let's go and hope we get Omega early. 2, 3, 4, 5. Our tracks reset, we're all good. No Omega, but that's okay. We could Vigilance Sash Whip. Oh, what? Wait, we gotta work out what's happening. 1. So she's gonna heal both of them this turn, and he's gonna give her block. That's fine. It also means doing damage this turn is worthless. So yeah, I'll Vigilance and then weaken the Centurion. That's the way to go. So we'll Vigilance for 2 energy and go into Calm. Get 2 block, but that doesn't matter. And then we'll Sash Whip, even though he's going to get this health back. If I'm on Calm, I weaken him. So I'll put down a weak token. That's my turn. And then he's going to give her 3 block. And she's going to heal them, both of you, to full. But that's okay. Alright, next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, I got a free turn there. No Omega. Let's see what happens. 5. So I get a free block. And let's see, he's going to hit for 3, and she's going to give... she's going to give them both strength, which is a little annoying. I'm going to get hit for 3. I could erupt, play everything, and then empty body. That's probably fine. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll erupt for 2. 2 energy. But we're leaving Calm, so we get 2 energy back. We'll hit him for 2. Then we'll weave for 3 damage. I don't even have to play everything. We'll strike for 3. 1, 2, 3. And strike for 3. 1, 2, 3. So 6 damage for 2 energy. Puts him down to 4. And then I'll empty body, I guess, to get out of Wrath mode. Get 3 block for my final energy. And then, let's see. He's going to hit me for 2 and lose his weak token. And she's going to give them both a strength token and lose her block. But Centurion's pretty low now. He's not as spooky. Reset our track. Go into the next turn. Roll. A 4. That means I get a free block and we can direct 4 damage wherever we like. Is it Moku? Oh. Oh, Star Raptor. Oh man, it's been a hot minute since I've seen Star Raptor. Is it alright, Star Raptor? Well, let's see. What are they doing? 4, so she's hitting for 2 damage this turn. Means I can't really Omega. That's unfortunate. Hey bud, long time no see. I won't be here long, but I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Thanks, Star Raptor. It has been a minute. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh, little bit of news for you, Star Raptor, because it's been a hot minute. My partner and I got married 2 days ago. Woo! 2 days? 3 days. 3 days. 3 days ago. So that's exciting. Let's see. I can direct 4 damage wherever I want. I think we just do it here. And then we strike him for 3, so he dies. So that's him. We have 2 energy. Yeah, so I can just block like a motherfucker here. Because I'm going to get hit for 3 and then become weak. Thanks, AQT. That's a cute name. AQT. You hate this mid-level boss battle? Yeah, it's a normal encounter, but I know what you mean, yeah. But we're fine. We should be okay. So I'll third eye for 3 block and scry 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, so 4. And we can delete anything we like here. I think we'll delete Talk to the Hand and Mental Fortress, because we can just kill next turn with Blasphemous. That's all that we need to do this turn. I guess I can activate Diva Form. So I'll put Diva Form into play. That's all my energy. And then she's going to hit me for 2 and make me weak. and then we'll go into the next turn. So I'll get 2 mantra back from Deva. We'll roll. A 5 gets me a free block, and she's going to give herself some strength. So I don't think we're in trouble here. We need to find... Well, I'm weakened, so we need to find quite a bit of damage, actually. So, 4, 5. Okay, I cannot blasphemy this turn, but I can retain it, so that's okay. Yeah, all she's going to do is give herself strength this turn, so we're fine. I'm not worried at all. We'll just hit her for 2 damage, because we're weak. And leave it at that. So she's down to 10 health. And I'll get 2 mantra, and she'll get a strength token. We'll go into what must be the final turn here. Come on, 4, 5. I'm realizing now if I'd kept Talk to the Hand, they would have died. Well, yeah. We'll blast. So this turn, let's roll. 6, I can activate Stone Calendar for 4 damage. And I will... we'll just blasphemy for 2 energy and then strike for 9 damage. And she's dead. Cool. And then this goes into the exhaust pile, is what would happen. Alright, let's reset all our stuff here. All good. And we'll do our reward. So get 1 coin and a card reward. Alright. So we're getting Collect, Swivel, and Empty Fist. You definitely seem to be more thoughtful about your turns in the board game version. I feel to go on a bit of autopilot during the video game. I do too. The amount of times, I don't know about you, where I'm like, I probably have enough energy, and I just use the mouse and I just go boom, 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 and I realize I don't have enough. Yeah. But yeah, this is a small numbers game, so a mistake means bigger here, right? 1 damage is huge. But yeah, no, I definitely succumb to... And it's a video game, you can just, whatever. Play the cards, hope for the best. Do I want anything here? If I take Swivel, it will automatically upgrade. Same with Collect, because of Toxic Egg here. Collect is just good. Collect means I would get 3 exhaust, 3 mantra, and it would exhaust. Or Swivel would be 3... I don't have any high-level attacks. How about we just take Collect? Helps with Talk to the Hand as well. We'll put a thing on here. Taking a lot of cards. I'm not skipping any. I don't think I've skipped any so far. All right, that fight's done. So I think I'm definitely going to go to this bonfire, and I'm going to skip it. We don't really have anything to upgrade that's really important, so I'll skip this one. And now that's our key. And we'll go straight into an elite. Again, this is Ascension level 1, so it's a harder version of the Taskmaster fight. Uh-oh, I hate this fight. So we need a blue and red slaver. Blue goes on this side. And then red slaver. I really need that Omega early. Please. Please. I'm begging. Where is she? This guy's got 15 health. Man. And yeah, I gotta focus fire on the Taskmaster. Alright, let's go. Reset this. I might either lose or take a lot of damage here. This deck sort of ramps up, which is kind of spooky. I do have Explosive Potion. Purity Potion doesn't really help me, unless I get status cards. Alright, let's just hope for the best. We'll roll first. A 4. Nice. And I can look at my cards and everything first. We'll just see. 4 is our best one we can get. It also means I'm going to get hit for 2 and get weakened, and hit for 2 and get vulnerable, and get hit by him for 5. And I have no way of blocking this. Well, I get 1 free block from loaded die. And I can direct 4 damage wherever I like, which will be right here. I'll activate Deva Form for 2 thingamajiggies? 2 energy thingamajiggies.
The technical term.
Yes. I'll talk to the hand. Oh man, I wish I'd had mantra.
Just FYI for the camera time stuff, you've been on.
Yeah, well, I can see how long's left on the camera. I've got 3 hours and 36 minutes. So talk to the hand. We'll do 2 damage wherever I like. So here, and I will get 1 block. Jesus, I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. Buck. Now I could spend a mantra if I like, which I may as well. So I'll hit him for 3 by spending a mantra and playing the strike card. I'm thinking I could have killed one of these guys. Wait, we can just direct the damage however we like. Let's put him back up to full and think about the turn. What is it, 7? It's 15. Hold on. So I did 4, and then I did 2, and then I did 3. 4, 2, and 3 is 9. So I can't kill anybody, but I could explosive potion. What if I did that on the red slaver, and then explosive potion to kill him, and then I won't become vulnerable? Yeah, okay, let's do that instead. But killing the Taskmaster is really important. But I'd rather save the damage this turn. That means I only take 1 damage as opposed to 3? Yeah, so I'll explosive potion. Let's change things up. I'm just going to direct my damage differently. We'll explosive potion. I'll send the 4 damage from Stone Calendar here. Oh, and then the other 2 attacks just go on him. 3 from strike and 2 from talk to the hand. So he's dead. Now I'm not vulnerable, so it's less of a scary fight. Then they'll go into their turn. Blue Slaver will hit me for 2 and then make me weak. Oh, I spent my mantra, didn't I? And then the Taskmaster will hit me for 1 and move down the track, and he will never leave this spot on the track. All right. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll. 2 doesn't help me, but it means he's going to do 2 in days. Oh man, this is rough. I get 2 mantra. Let's see, 3 energy. This is 2, 3. I can do everything I want this turn. Okay, that's good. So, we will, first off, we will spend 1 energy to Mental Fortress. So that's in play. Next, we'll Vigilance to get 2 block, but Mental Fortress will give us an extra 1 for 3 energy. Then I'll spend my 2 mantra to get 2 energy. And I'll block for 1. Yeah, I have to block for 1. Puts me to 4. And then I'm in calm, so I'll Sash Whip this guy for 1 damage because I'm weak. 1 damage. And he will, oh, I didn't need to block actually. Oh well. And weaken him. Alright, and then this retains. That's all my stuff. He's going to hit me for 2 and daze me. And then this guy's going to hit me for 1, daze me, and get a strength token. Yikes. Also my weak token goes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have to blasphemy someone. It's the only way out of this. Well, there's Omega. And we can collect this turn. Okay. So we can play everything we want. We'll roll the die. It's cocked. 3. That means he's going to hit for 2 and weaken. And it doesn't help me at all. Let's see. Well, we're definitely going to... Wow, we could Blasphemy Cut Through Fate and actually what? It would scry 3, I'd draw 1, and then the rest would exhaust, and then it would activate 2 more times. Interesting. Well, we may as well collect. So this exhausts. It costs 1 energy, and I get 3 mantra. So I'm full on mantra now. I will spend 1 mantra and all my remaining energy to Omega, which does 6. So he'll actually die this turn, the blue slaver. And then I just need to survive, and then the Taskmaster will die next turn. We definitely need block though. So why do I have 1 block? Should I have 1 block? I feel like I should not have 1 block. I didn't play anything. I shouldn't have this 1 block. Well, that's annoying because he's going to hit for 3. We definitely cut through Fate on this guy. Wait, hold on. What if I cut through Blasphemy, cut through Fate? It would do 2, 4, 6, and then Omega would hit for 6 and kill the Taskmaster. Okay, yeah. Hi, little dude. And then I'm only looking down the barrel of 2 damage instead of 3. Yeah, that's the way to go. But I'll exhaust my deck. But I think it's smarter. So we will spend 2 energy to Blasphemy. Spend 1 energy to cut through Fate. So this plays 3 times. We're gonna have to do this in order because it matters. So we'll hit him for 2. Then we will scry 3. And I'm thinking about discarding all 3. Just so we don't exhaust as many cards. Ooh. Wait, hold on. We could Third Eye. Actually, it doesn't matter. Oh, we could Empty Body. Either is 3 block, which is exactly what I need. So I will discard the Strike, and I guess the Empty Body, right? Wait, it says it exhausts. Your next attack is played this turn is played 3 times. Then it doesn't say then, but it says exhaust your draw pile. When does the exhaust happen? Tell me in the comments. Does it happen immediately? Because otherwise, then I get to just draw through. I get to scry 3 times and draw 3 times before it activates, which means I can get rid of the deck. That's a good combo. All right, I'll discard Weave. That's 6 damage, and I just win the fight. It's free damage. And I'll discard these. No Shiro. And then then I do 2 damage wherever I want. No Shiro. And then I'll do another 2 damage to him from Cut Through Fate for the 3rd attack. And I'll just discard both of these. And then I'll draw a card. Or I'll discard 1, just so I don't have to go through the business. And I'll draw that. And then I discard my draw pile. There's nothing in it. I'll press end turn, and Omega will hit both units for 6. And they're dead. I just didn't take that away, but yeah. That 10 wasn't there. Okay. Yeah, let me know in the comments how you think that works. Should I have exhausted my...
The real boss shows up.
Yeah, Shiro. He's not gonna let me pick up cards, babe. He's nipping. Yeah, let me know what you think. Should my deck have exhausted immediately or after the attack? Oh yeah. How you going there? You having a good time, Shiro? Ruining my coin stack? Thanks.
I believe it's immediately.
You believe it's immediately? Well, I think either way I won the fight, right? Because I would have drawn... The way it would have worked is... I would have absolutely drawn the block for 3. And then... So I was safe that turn. I would have taken no damage. And then I could just press end turn the next turn and kill everybody. So I absolutely was safe, but so nothing would have changed. But yeah, maybe we could clarify how that works in the future. Because that's an interesting combo. All right, rewards. We get 2 coins. We get a relic, War Paint. Upgrade a starter defend and another skill. Okay. Here's a starter defend, and I guess maybe vigilance? I don't think there's any other skills I can upgrade. Yep. They're all upgraded, so vigilance and defend. It's going to be close to a fully upgraded deck. So that discards, thank you. Oh, and then we get an upgraded card reward. But I could have gotten the card first and then upgraded the skills, but since it's upgraded, it doesn't matter. Okay, Crescendo, Consecrate, and Just Lucky. I love all of these. They're all upgraded. So Consecrate is 1 damage to any row for 0, which would become 2 damage. Crescendo upgraded is Retain, enter Wrath, draw 1 card, and then exhaust. So entering Wrath is very good whenever we like, and it's also a retained card. And Just Lucky becomes, what is it? 2 attack and 2 scry on a 1, 2, or a 3, or 2 attack and 2, is it 2 block? No, it's just 1 block. That's still really good. I think I'm going to take the upgraded Just Lucky. We want to see scry, we want to see block, we want to see 0 cost attacks, although these are the same thing. This has more versatility. I love Just Lucky. I love Just Lucky. No worries, Cut Cardboard. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a good night or day. Well, yeah, it is midday in Australia. But thank you very much. You have a nice night. Appreciate it. Okay, that is the Taskmaster dead. See you later, alligator. Alright, where are we going to go on the track? I'm just going to switch shots. You were right.
What?
Swing. How is that possible? You don't have the heater on, do you?
I put it on in there to dry the clothes.
Oh, I was wondering, because I walked in, I'm like, oh, it's hot in there.
Because you gotta...
Oh, did you watch my work pants?
Yeah, I would pass.
Oh, thanks. Alright, so where are we going? We have wing boots. I don't think we're going to use the wing boots. I think we just go to the bonfire. What would I even upgrade? Or would I heal? I could heal before the fight. Because I don't know if I would upgrade anything. Almost everything's upgraded already. Like Eruption? Talk to the Hand maybe? Mental Fortress? There's stuff. Maybe Mental Fortress? Yeah, how about we upgrade Mental Fortress? We don't have lots of ways to switch stances though. Alright, let's do an event. Augmenter. Upgrade a card, lose 1 HP. Oh, sorry. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? So we can upgrade and lose 1 HP, transform 2 cards and lose 2 HP, or leave. I think I'll spend the 1 to upgrade a card, which will be... Does Talk to the Hand get extra block? I doubt it. No, it just does extra damage. Don't care about that. We've got plenty of damage. Eruption, I guess. Alright, and then we'll go into the next elite fight. Oh, I don't want to see who it is yet. Reset our tracker here. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to definitely heal after this. Faux show. Alright. Let's see who we're fighting. Gremlin Leader. Need to summon 2 gremlins. Oh, they're from Act 1. Two random gremlins. I don't know what the order they're in, so that should do. Gremlin Wizard and Sneaky Gremlin. It's 35 health? What the fuck? Oh, he should go last. It's like, bro, it's a lot of health, my man. Okay. What else? This goes here. And we'll draw and we'll get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First turn, he's going to hit everyone for 3 block. Block for everyone and strength for everyone. Jesus Christ. There's Omega. Okay. We'll roll. 3. Doesn't change anything for anybody. So we'll spend 3 energy to Omega. That takes care of the gremlins. And then I just need to block 3 damage. So I'll spend a mantra to block for 3. And enter neutral, but we're already in neutral, so no big deal. Awesome. We'll end turn. Everyone's going to take 6 damage. So he'll go to 29. How does he have so much health? And the gremlins will die. So the gremlins are never a concern anymore in this fight. And then he's going to hit me for 3, and then everyone on his side of the board gets a strength and a block, and he'll move down the track. All right, next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking for block. Don't see block here. We'll roll. 5, that's block. But in or good. I guess we could... this is rough. I definitely need to cut through Fate. If I Mental Fortress... No, I can't erupt. Well, it would save me 1 block, that's true. But maybe I should just cut through Fate and see what I get. Which would lose me out on 1 damage, I guess. I don't think that's that big of a deal. And just dig for block. I think that's the way to go. So we'll do 1 damage. Scry 3 and draw a card. Scry 3. You get to draw the top card. Talk to the hand is not helpful. I could get rid of these 2 and then play Vigilance. Yep. So we'll discard these 2 and then draw a card, which will be this. And then we'll just still take a damage. Jesus Christ. Spend our 2 energy on Vigilance, get 3 block, and enter Calm. And that's that. Oh, he has Strength too. Oh my god. Fuck this guy. He will hit for 6. So I'll take 2 damage. He'll take 6 damage from this. And then he'll move down the track. But I've got him now. Like, there's nothing he can... I think I can absolutely kill him now. Because he basically wastes 2 turns. Okay, we'll roll. A 1 means I can do 2 damage and scry 2. May as well collect to get 3 mantra. And yeah, we're just going to be looking to do damage. So we'll just lucky for 2 damage. And scry 2. Just looking for damage. So yeah, these defend cards can discard. We'll do 2 damage with this strike. 1, we'll weave for 2. And that's that. We'll do 6 damage to a row, so he's down to 10 health. He'll spend his turn bringing these guys back. I'm not going to bother, because they're just going to die to Omega. And I need to find 4 damage this turn. Two, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yep, there we go. That's 6 damage, 7, 8 damage, or blasphemy. Should be 3, 6, 9, and I could like 10, 11. because we got the mantra for it. So I can kill him even without Omega, but we have Omega, so they all die. But I'll just strike twice, just for what I'm officially doing. And that's the fight. Omega early really saved me there. Gremlins can go back to their home. Get rid of all these tokens. And go into our rewards. 2 coins. A relic. Once per combat, draw 3 cards if you lost health. That's a very good one. And we will get a card reward.
Sure.
Well, he's running around the house, so... I think I take the protect because it automatically upgrade. Oh, these are all already upgraded, actually. I think I'm just going to take the protect. Having a card retain that I can use to block is really good. So I'm just going to take that. I'm not even going to consider... Oh, for the YouTube. I can Tantrum. These are all upgraded. So it'd be Tantrum, do 2 damage, enter Wrath, put this card on top of your draw pile so you can just keep playing it and stay in Wrath. It's a strong card. Or Crush Joints. 1 damage if you're in Wrath, make the enemy vulnerable, which is also very strong. But I need... Yeah, having a card retain for 4 block is pretty good.
Jesus, Shiro.
I don't need to Toxic Egg because it was already upgraded, and we'll move along. I will heal before the boss. Absolutely. So we'll go up 3, up to 7. Reset our track. And we will go into the Collector fight. Spooky. So he has 57 health. He's a smelly boy, babe.
Oh my god, it's disgusting.
Alright, the Collector. Maybe I'll put this here. Okay. So... this turn, all he's going to do is summon the Torchbearer. So hopefully we can get, again, Omega for these AoE fights. Hopefully we can get Omega real quick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our track's correct. We're all good. I don't see Omega here. So yeah, we're just gonna have to do damage. Roll. 6. I can activate Stone Calendar, which I will. It's 4 damage. And then I'll weave for 2 and strike for 3, 4, 5. Puts him down to 40. 6. Oh, we retain Blasphemy. And that's it. Not the best opening turn. And now he's going to summon 2 Torch Heads. And move down the track. Spooky. Desperate for that Omega. Especially once he starts giving strength to everybody. It's looking kind of scary. Alright. We'll roll. Get a 4. So we get a free block this turn, and we can direct 4 damage wherever we like. Second turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's Omega, okay. And we can collect this turn. That's good. That means we get to do whatever we want. So I'll spend 1 energy to get 3 mantra. I'll spend 1 mantra to play Omega. I'll direct 4 damage this way from Stone Calendar. And what do I need to block? It's a 5 damage total. I can block for another 3, but one of them will die, so that's perfect. We'll spend 2 mantra. Wait, hold on. Yeah, this should be, yes. And then spend 2 energy to get 3 block. Puts me up to 4. And we'll end our turn. This retains. And he'll take 6 damage here. He'll take 6 damage. He'll take 6 damage. And then he's going to hit for 1. He's going to hit for 3 and give both of them a strength token. Cool. Turn 3. We'll roll. It's a 6, which means I can choose what to activate. It will be block or heal, block or stone calendar. Should be on 3. But we'll see what we draw before we decide. There should be a bunch of block cards here, so it'll probably be damage. Oh, Deva Form, Vigilance, Mineral Fortitude, so we could go boom boom. We don't have the energy. More energy! Oh, I definitely want to play all 3 of these. But I can't. I think I have to skip Deva Form. That sucks. There's no way to retain it. I think I have the Mental Fortitude Vigilance. I think that's the turn. Yeah, it is. That's unfortunate, but it's also okay. So we'll Mental Fortitude and Vigilance for 5 block total. Like, we'll play this and get 3, and then Mental Fortitude procs to give us an extra 2. So we'll go up 5 block, and that's all of our energy this turn. We'll retain these 2 cards. These 2 will discard, and we'll do 6 damage to everyone on the board. He goes down to 34. And he's going to hit me for 5 this turn. Oh, 6. Shit. Okay, so he's hit me for 1 damage. Alright, turn 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I basically get 2 free turns here, which is also 12 damage for free. We'll roll. It's a 6, I get to choose. Since he's not hitting me this turn, I will definitely stone calendar him for 4 damage. Now, how do I want to do this? I'm in calm, so I could weaken him. Do I want to go into Wrath? I don't know, Omega's ticking, I don't really need to. I could Wrath talk to the hand, that will get me a block. And then just Lucky, and that also gets me a block. Yeah, we'll go into Wrath mode. But first I'll Sash Whip. I'll Sash Whip first to weaken him. Okay, so we'll Sash Whip. Also, when I switch stances, I get block anyway. Yeah, we're fine. Sash Whip for 2. And if I'm in calm, I weaken him. So I'll put it on the weak. Next, we will Erupt for... So that's 1 there. We will Erupt for 2 damage. And enter Wrath. I get 2 energy back from leaving calm. Oh, sorry, it should be 3. Yeah, there we go. But now I'm in Wrath mode. I will just Lucky, because it's free. It's a block and 3 damage. I will Cut Through Fate for 3 damage. So Scry 3, draw 1. I can only Scry 2. I can draw 1. I could Empty Body, because then I could just leave Wrath this turn. Also, I entered Wrath, which means I get 2 free block. Down to 1 energy. I don't think I need to leave, because he's not going to attack for another turn. I'll just talk to the hand for 3 damage and get a block because I have 1 mantra. And yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. I needed to draw another card. I'm still in Wrath, aren't I? Yes. So, well, firstly, I do 6 damage from Omega. Now, he's going to make me weak twice. He's going to daze twice and add 2 status cards and move up the track. So I definitely draw these 2 cards, and then I just shuffle and draw another 3. And I've still got Blasphemy, so I could kill him this turn. Although that week's a little annoying. I should have Blasphemed last turn. Actually, yeah, fuck. I should have Blasphemed last turn. That's alright. 1, 2, 3. There's Deva, Third Eye, Empty Body. Okay, we'll roll the die. 2. It doesn't do anything for me. Well, I can't kill him. So I guess I just Deva form Third Eye. And then just get all attack cards. Yeah. Oh, this is annoying because these guys are going to spawn. And I still need to kill him the next turn. Ah, that's super annoying. I can't kill him this turn. Alright, well, I'll Deva form 2 energy. And then I'll Third Eye, just so I can scry cards. Hopefully I get Weave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see Weave. I actually like this. So we're going to keep this exactly how it is. And since I saw Erupt there, I'll spend a mantra to Empty Body, purely so I can get block when I Erupt next turn. Yeah, I think that's good. So that's the turn. He'll do his turn. Oh, I hit him for 6, by the way, from Omega. He summons his little dudes. He moves down the track. And we'll draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I only need to do 2 damage to him. And I'll get 2 mantra. We'll roll. It's a 5, which means free block. And it activates just lucky. So I will just lucky. Fuck. I guess I just lucky one of these guys. No, I could just lucky here, do 1 damage, and then do Cut Through Fate, do another damage. So we'll just lucky on him. That gets me a block, and I do 1 damage and lose a. Why don't I erupt first? Yeah, if I know I'm erupting, I should just erupt first. So hold on. We'll erupt on you, I guess. No. We'll erupt on you. Yes. So. Okay. I switch stances into Wrath mode, which gets me 2 block. Now I will just lucky on. And I lose a weak. I'll just lucky on him for 3 damage -1, which is 2. So he's dead this turn, and we get a block. And I'm going to get hit for 2 from those guys, so that's not scary at all. I'm fine. So we will. We've spent 1 energy. We will Cut Through Fate, 1 energy. This is 3 damage. Here, that kills him because of Omega. I also scry. Actually, it doesn't matter because I've won the fight. And then I'll Sash Whip here for 3 damage. And then we'll press end turn and we'll do 6, 6, 6, and we've won the fight. Nice! Alright, lots of tokens. I have like a smaller... the way I've set it up is actually smaller than I usually have it. Which, yeah. It would have been a turn 6 kill. Well, it was... Yeah, turn 6 kill. Alright, so we'll do our card rewards. Maybe since I don't have a coffee here, we could put these over here. It's probably a better spot. Okay, so we'll do our 3 coins, boss relic. Probably like energy or draw would really help me from the boss relic. That's what I'm looking for. And then a rare card reward. So we'll take our 3 coins first. Next, do these at the same time. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Ooh, brilliance. Hold up. Okay, I'm immediately drawn to one of them, but let's go through all our options. Ectoplasm. Start of turn, gain energy. You can no longer gain gold. Empty cage, remove 2 cards. Or Pandora's box, transform 3 cards. Our rare rewards are Spirit Shield, 1 block for each card in your hand. You know, we don't really have a way to draw, so it's not that great. Judgment. Choose an enemy if they have less than 7 HP. If they have 7 HP or less, set their HP to 0, and I can upgrade it because of Toxic Egg. So let's just have a look. It just becomes 8 HP. And you have to use it or you lose it. Or Brilliance, deal 2 damage for each mantra you have. And let's see. What's it called? Brilliance. It'll be 3 for each mantra. And I have ways to get mantra. So I think it's Brilliance. Because that could be 15 damage max. Yeah. +1 for Wrath. I think I'll take Brilliance. And I think I'll take Ectoplasm for the energy, because we seem to have energy problems until our Deva form's cooking. So I'll chuck that there, and that will be that. And I'll set up the next act here. And I think I'll make a coffee, but don't worry, I'll save all your little baby ears. Yeah, you do. Okay, let's get stuck into Act 4. Have I forgotten anything? Don't think so. Let's do our first combat here, and then I'll think about the track we're going down. Still have wing boots. Just having a quick look at... They'll help me. Yeah, they'll help me. That little meeple. Jawworm. Oh, God. I think these guys almost wiped me last time. They can hit for 4 damage. It's stupid. Hi, Shiro. Alright, and they react to the dice. Okay, we're in neutral, 0 block, 4 energy because of ectoplasm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is this here? Alright, well this is a weird opening. What's gonna happen though? 6. That means I'm gonna get hit for 7 damage this turn? Bro. What the fuck? Well, I'll collect for 3 mantra. I'll Deva form. And I'll spend a mantra to Mental Fortress. Wait, am I dead? These guys are tuned super weird. I get 1 block. Oh, and I'll activate thingy for another block. These guys are tuned so weird. I don't know what's going on with these guys. It's fucking cooked. So I'll get hit for 4. He'll get strong and get 3 block. And then he'll hit for 3. and get 1 block. This is so shit. Alright, Deva form activates. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. 3. That means I'm going to get hit for 7 again this turn. I can draw cards from Centennial Puzzle. I'll do that. 1, 2, 3. There's Omega. Okay. I think the first thing we do is talk to the hand for 5 block. I'll do 2 damage. This guy is hitting me this turn, so I'll do 2 damage here and get 5 block. For 1 energy. So I'm safe this turn. We'll Vigilance, 2 energy, and get another 5 block. So we're safe this turn. We're in Calm, and I'll spend 2 Mantra to get Omega into play. Also, I want to spend any more Mantra, or are we fine? I'm probably fine. I'll save Mantra for next turn, in case we need it. That's cooked, though. Oh wait, I could spend 1 Mantra to kill this guy, right? Yeah. I'll spend 1 to use one of those strikes, just to get him under the threshold. Okay, so we'll press end turn, he'll die. He'll take 2. And he'll take... oh no, he'll take 3. And he'll take 5. And then they go. He'll hit for 4, 5. And he will get 3 block and get strong. And we'll go into the next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get 2 Mantra. We should be able to kill him this turn. We'll roll a 2, so they're going to hit for 7 this turn. Can I kill? I need to do 1 damage to Jawworm, and the other one I need to do 2 damage. So yeah, I can do that. We'll do 2 damage with Weave to this Jawworm, and that will have him die. I just need to do 1 damage to him, so we'll just lucky. 2 damage. Omega will hit, and they're both dead. But Jesus Christ. First combat, and I've taken 5 damage out of 9? That's cooked.
Crazy.
It is crazy. How's it 2 Jawworm? Yeah, this is wild. Look at the cat.
His eyes are closed.
Yeah, he's sleeping standing up. He loves it. Okay. Rewards. I don't get any money, but I do get a card reward. Another collect. Reach Heaven. A Wallop. I love Wallop. It's damage and block at once. I'm just going to take it. Reach for Heaven is good because it stacks with the Mantra, but I think we're fine. He goes away. We'll go up the track to an event. Note to yourself, give a player card or gain a card reward from another character's reward deck. Character doesn't have to be playing. I'm thinking Ironclad. I want a strength card if I can get it. Let's take the top 3 cards here. See if it's anything good. Rage, Perfected Strike, and Clothesline. Rage could be good. But we don't really have a way to draw cards. Clothesline. It's a skill though, it upgrades with Toxic Egg. Do we want this? Where's Rage? It costs 0. I think that's fine if we take Rage. Well, let's look at the makeup of our deck. How many attacks have we really got in here? Brilliance, Strike, Talk to the Hand. Why is that in there? Strike, Weave, Strike, Wallop. A lot of these are attacks, yeah, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of attacks. I will take Rage, and I will upgrade it. And then that's that for Toxic Egg. I'm traumatized from the fucking draw worms. I'm like, I need to block. I need to block. Alright, we'll move up the track to another event. As you hop from one floating shape to another, you slip, you begin to fall. Shuffle your deck, then reveal the top 3 cards and remove one permanently. Yikes. Alright, well, let's hope for the best. Collect Eruption and Empty Body. It's Eruption. Fuck. Do I have any way to get in the Wrath now? I don't. Shit. Collect is too good with my deck. Empty Body I need. So it has to be Eruption. Fuck me. Oh well. We'll move up to the bonfire and I'm gonna heal for 3 because fuck me. Boom. I could wing boots over to another bonfire, so I think I will. So I'll wing boots over there. Do I want to heal? Do I want to upgrade? There's nothing really left to upgrade. Oh, Brilliance? Yeah, I'll upgrade Brilliance. Okay. Do I want to fight an elite? I feel like I could just spend money at the shop instead of fighting an elite to get relics and then just not spend any money in Act 4. Oh, I haven't looked at the boss yet. We don't even know who we're fighting. Oh my god. Knew I was forgetting something. It's this guy. What is he called? Like the Experiment or something? I don't remember. I'll put these off camera. I don't want to pick them up by the sides. There we go. Do I want to wing boots? I think I'll just do a normal fight and then go to the merchant and we don't wing boots. We didn't really have many opportunities to do it. I guess, well, I mean, you always have an opportunity. I could event merchant. Yeah, let's just do that. So we'll flip over here to an event. A glowing tesseract spins gently in the air. When you touch it, you feel a sharp pain followed by distant memories. Gain a colorless reward or 2 colorless rewards and lose 2 HP. Well, I won't lose the health, but we'll take the colorless reward. Ooh, Apotheosis. But it's not good against the next boss. Finesse. Get a block, draw a card, exhaust. That's really good. Because it cycles. Yeah, I don't think I need another power card. It'd be good against the heart, I guess. I've only removed 1 starter defend or strike. It's just 1 starter defend. Apotheosis. What's its upgrade? Finesse is just good though, but you only get to play it once. Oh, Apotheosis costs 1. Maybe I just, maybe I take Apotheosis. Just for the heart. It just makes it worthless for the next fight. I will. Fuck me. I'm a parody of myself. Okay. Sensory Stone. I think that's the first time I've gotten that event. And I'll wing boots back over for the final time to do a shop. Let me set that up. So we get relics. Oh, calipers. It's really good against the heart as well. Ninja scroll. Red skull. Oh, I love red skull. And 3 potions. It's been a while since I've been able to use potions in a game. I always take Sozu. And then a card reward. And then a colorless card. Panache. Hand of Greed. Okay, so I think, how many coins do we have? We have 15, 18. We could take Red Skull and Calipers for, that puts us at 14. And what, I'd have 4 left. And what, I just buy 2 potions, or? I don't want to remove a card. Yeah, 9 plus 5 is 14. And what, I'll just buy 2 potions and we'll just go from there. Gambler's Brew is pretty good, but I don't have that many relic effects. Alright, well, I'll definitely buy these 2 for 14. Yeah, 9 plus 5 is 14. And so that's 15 there, so I have 4 coins left over. And yeah, I guess Fire Potion and Energy Potion. Alright. Man, you can really go through your reward deck. Like, where did we start today? You can really go through this. I saw these, I saw these, I saw these. There's the first golden ticket. So like here, I've gone through more than half of the reward deck. So yeah, you can really go through it. That's pretty cool. So I was wondering, when you added all those extra cards, like, would it make it harder to see stuff you like? And the answer is no. So that's all my money, and I'll never see money again in this run. Last thing. Do I upgrade or heal? I'm at 7 health. What would I upgrade? I can upgrade it next time. It would be Apotheosis. And I'm not using Apotheosis this fight. So I'll heal. And then I can upgrade it next fight, and then we'll just fight the heart. Sounds good. So I'm healing, and then I'll start the fight. Excuse me. Fight this guy, and we'll get his summon ready. And then we need to summon 2 cultists. Here's 50 health. Nothing Omega can't work down. If I'm lucky enough to get it quickly. 50. And we can get rid of these. Alright, let's remember we have Red Skull. Let's remember we have Calipers. Let's remember we have Centennial Puzzle. These 2 can leave. All right. Start off by drawing 5 cards. We get a free block to start. And yeah, we'll get in there. I will play Omega if I see it, but we're going to try to avoid other power cards. So start of combat, summon 2 cultists per player. He also has Curiosity. He'll do 1 extra damage equal to how many power cards I have in play. And when he dies, he summons the Awaken 1 phase 2. So we'll just focus on killing the cultists. And yeah, that's pretty much it, right? And getting through my deck. Okay. Well, let's see. We'll start off by playing Collect. That gets us 3 mantra for 1 energy. We'll Empty Body for 3 block. And then we'll Vigilance for 3 block, putting me into Calm. And I'm just going to spend 1 to do 2 damage here. I need to see some damage happen. Okay, because they're going to get strong. So their turn, no end of turn effects. I'm going to get hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're safe. We're safe this turn. They get 2 strength. He moves down the track, and we're staring down the barrel of 2, 4, 8 damage this turn. Yikes. Alright. Next draw, turn 2. We'll roll a 4. It's really good. That means I get a free block. And I can direct 4 damage wherever I like, but I'll see what I draw first. Okay. I'm in Calm too. This is good. So yeah, this is a pretty good turn. I'll do 4 damage. He's on 7. That will put him to 3. And then Strike can kill him. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'll do 4 damage here. It's a very lucky roll for me. We'll play Rage, which will get us 1, 2, 3 block. We will strike this guy and kill him. He's out of the fight forever. They don't come back. I will Brilliance. Should really Brilliance him to kill him. And then weaken this guy, maybe. Let's see, it would be 3, 6, 9 damage. Yeah, it just kills him outright. So yeah, we'll Brilliance for 3, 6, 9 damage on this cultist. So he's dead forever. And then I'll Sash Whip the Awakened one for 1 energy to do 2 damage. And since we're in Calm, it will weaken him. And he'll do 4 damage to me, which is fine. Lose his weak and move down the track. Now it's just, he doesn't get any stronger, not until he awakens. So we're just chilling here. Well, he can get stronger if I play power cards. And I kind of want to play Omega. Well, this is a really unfortunate turn. Rolling doesn't do anything. He'd hit me for 6 if I play Omega, and then next turn 4, and then next turn 6. And I will do 18 damage to him, bringing him at least down to 30 health, and then he'll hit me for 6 again. Is that worth it? I might be able to get away with it. How many defend cards have we used? Not many, this is all attacks. Okay. That means there's a lot of defend cards here. I think I'm safe playing Omega. But this is scary. This is a scary thing to do. So I'll put Omega into play. We can just remove these. and move him over. I'll block for 2. And what, do I want to strike? This is turn 3. Do I want to strike? For 3 damage? Yeah, sure. I'll strike for 3. Then I'll hit him for 6. And he's going to hit me for 6. So I lose 4 health. This might be a big mistake. Might be a big mistake. We'll see. Turn 5. I'll turn 4. He's going to hit me for 4 damage this turn. Let's wallop. Mental Fortress. I mean, this is good. Oh no, I don't want to play Mental Fortress. True. Well. Roll the die. 5 gets me a free block. I guess we'll start off with Cut Through Fate. He's going to hit me for 4 this turn. Which means I'm fine. Yep. So we'll do 2 damage, scry 3 and draw a card. I want to shuffle, so I'll get as close to it as I can. I'm definitely keeping all those cards. And then we draw a card. So that was 1 energy for that. I'll weave for the 2 damage. I'll wallop for 2 energy, do 2 damage and get 2 block. 2 damage, 2 block. And then I'll defend for my final energy. Which puts me to 4 block. I'll end turn, bringing him down to 27. He'll hit me for 4, I'm safe. He'll move down the track, threatening to hit me for 6. And I'll draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. I do need to shuffle, which means I get a strength token. Which is pretty big. I can also draw 3 cards anytime I like, but I might save that for when we're fighting round 2. It was just 1 card, right? Yes. Okay. Talk to the hand's good. So yeah, he's going to hit me for 6. Oh, I can weaken him. I'd rather do it next turn, but whatever. So I will Sash Whip for 3 damage and weaken him. I'll talk to the hand and I do 3 and block for 2. I didn't roll, did I? 4. That's 4 damage to him. And I get a free block. I rolled a 4, so just lucky, we'll do 3 damage and block for 1. He's hitting for 6, so I still need to block. Wait, how much? I've only spent 2 energy this turn. So I'll Third Eye, and this can set me up for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll scry. Hopefully Weave's in here. Okay, I could probably lose all the basic strikes. Oh, but Rage works with them. Maybe I'll lose Rage too? Nah. Yeah? Because then he'll be dead next round. Yeah. I'll discard all of these. That gave me 3 block. And we're fine for the end of turn here. I'll hit him for 6 with Omega. He'll hit me for 6. Oh, 5, actually. And then he'll move down the track. We'll roll. 3 doesn't help anybody. Draw 5. We just need to get him to... We need to do 2 damage this turn. And we can play any power cards we want as well. So we can do 2 damage this turn, that's good. So I'll spend 2 on Apotheosis. I have to Brilliance this turn, so that's 6 damage. I don't want an empty body. I was thinking about building a bunch of block and then calipersing it over, but I'd have to use a mantra. No, I don't. How about we empty body for 3 block and get 2 energy from leaving calm, and then I can vigilance for 2 energy and get 3 more block. And then that way, next turn, if it's scary, I can calipers the block. Okay, then Omega pops and he dies. Then he goes into phase 2. Goes back up to 50 health. And yeah, he's going to hit for 7 this turn. Or he has Void. Whenever you draw a status card, you must immediately pay the energy to exhaust it. Okay, only if you're able to. Do I want to calipers this turn? Well, actually, I can just see the draw and find out. Let's roll. A 4, which means 4 damage for free. Fuck yeah. And it also means a free block. And I had 6 that I could bring over from last turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I may as well this turn. Because then I could just focus on damage. Although a lot of this is blocking. I'll calipers. So we'll go up to 7. So we're free to do whatever we want this turn. Okay, we'll start off with Weave, because it's free. It's 3 damage. Let's see. Strike is 4 damage. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage actually. So we'll strike. Well, hold on. We could blasphemy. Give me my energy back. I think I might cut through Fate, empty the draw pile, like make it so that it's empty, and then blasphemy strike. It'll do 15 damage. That's pretty good. So yeah, we'll start off instead with cut through Fate. So 1 energy, we'll do 1, 2, 3 damage. We scry 3 and draw a card. So I'm actually definitely going to scry 1, absolutely. So we will scry the Mental Fortress and then draw a card. Now we will Blasphemy for 2 energy, which exhausts, and my next attack hits 3 times. So I'll do strike, so it's 2, 3, oh, we should be in calm again. 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, 3 times is 15. And that's all my energy, and I'll spend 2 energy, the 2 mantra to Deva form, and get that into play. That's that turn. I'm pretty sure we're on 7 right now. Then Omega will hit for 6. Alright, he's already down to 18. Wow. Fuck yeah. He'll hit me for 7. I'm safe. And we'll go on to the next turn. Yeah, he ain't got nothing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn 8. I can also draw cards whenever I like, and this might be the turn to do it. Actually, we can third eye and find cards to draw. Let's see, we'll be up to 4. I'll roll the die. 2. Okay, means I also scry with Just Lucky. So let's start off by Just Luckying to scry 2, and then I'll just draw 3 cards. So this will be 3 damage, and we'll scry 2, see if we want them. Basic strikes. It's only going to hit for 4 this turn. So, oh, we also get 2 mantra. 2 mantra at the start of the turn. So you know what? I'll keep them. And then I'm going to Centennial Puzzle and draw 3 cards. Oh, look, there's Anger. So I may as well play Anger and get 1, 2, 3, 4 block for free. Anger, oh, sorry, not Anger, Rage. And now we're just going to look to kill him. Because we haven't played any energy yet, have we? No. So this is 5 damage for 1. Oh yeah, he's mega dead. These should be 4 damage each. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 8 for 2 more energy. Omega, we've got Wallop. Yeah, he's dead. Wow, jeez. Woof. The awakened one is dead. We've successfully ascended with all 4 characters now. Ascension level 1, which means no more avoiding it. I'm going to have to start ascending with the others as well. But we're not quite done yet. We still have Act 4 to consider. So let's reset everything and we'll get straight into the heart. Try to spread out our cards a little bit here so we don't... what's the word? Bad shuffle them so that we get them all at once. I think I fought that fight well. Hey Blunderbutt, welcome back. I think I fought that fight well. I think playing Omega when I did was a smart but risky decision, and it paid off big time. It ended up doing... Wait, we would have been on turn 9. I think I played it on 5, so 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. 30 or 24 damage. It was worth it, but yeah, it could have killed me. It could have killed me. But that's what that boss is designed to do. All the Act 3 bosses are designed to punish a playstyle, and his is punishing power cards, and I have 4? And one's like crucial to the deck, so... Alright. That's that. I don't know why I'm shuffling because we're not done. So we'll upgrade Apotheosis, or should I upgrade Brilliance? Probably Apotheosis, it's way more consistent. I'm not going to bother with the shop because we have no money and we can't get any money. So we're just going to go straight into the heart. We're here. Here we go. Spooky scary. That turn 2 is a killer. And my deck isn't very consistent, which is a problem. So I don't have high hopes for this, but the Ascension for all the others went well, so let's see if we do it here too. No Panacea, nothing like that. We'll roll. The 2 does nothing, besides Scry, besides Just Lucky, and we'll do our first draw. We've got Calipers as well, so if I get a lot of block cards here, I'll play them and then Calipers them for the next turn. So still have these potions, and I can exhaust any status cards he puts in. Okay. Here we go. Deva Form early is good. We've got Protect, but I can retain that, so I don't need to Calipers per se. Scrying is good. Well, let's do the things we know we're going to do. So we'll Weave for 2, puts him to 98. We know we're playing... Oh, let me reset my track here. We should be full health, no block. Okay, good. In neutral. Okay, good, good, good. We're definitely playing Deva Form. Nice and early, that's good. So 2 energy for that. We'll Just Lucky for 2 damage. And we're going to look for... Scry our top 2 cards, and we're looking for a block. Brilliance and Strike. Not helpful at all. But do I keep the brilliance? That's a question. Because I'll have 3 mantra. So we could do 3, 6, 9 damage. That's something to consider. No, I'm probably better off just letting... I'm probably better off... We don't care about damage until turn 4, really. So I think I'll scribe both of these out of existence. And... I don't think we need to protect and then calipers. I think we could just protect next turn. I think that's fine. It's kind of scary, but I think it's fine to do it. Plus we've got mantra to play it after we draw 5 cards. Anything else I want to consider? I think I'm good. I think we just go into the next turn. So let's see. What's going to happen here? So I'm going to become vulnerable and weak. I'm going to get 5 status cards into my draw pile. A little fucking scoundrel here. And he's going to move down the track. Oh, beat to death. Fuck. Well, I can't retain this anyway. I play, I still have plenty of energy. We just beat to death that. We're all good. But yeah, I almost forgot. Almost forgot, but here we are. So beat to death, we're fine. Okay. We draw 5. This is the crucial turn. Let's roll. It's a 5, so I get a free block. That's the turn you want it. And we'll see what we draw. It's nothing but attack cards. Blasphemy is an attack card. That's a status card. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
This is not good. Do I die? Well, I can calipers. No, I can't calipers from last turn. Okay, I can rage for free to get 1 block because of blasphemy. Oh no, it's a skill. Fuck, I didn't even get to do that. Shit, this is a rough turn. Well, I'll Omega for 3. I'll collect. Well, I'll spend 1, and then I'll collect. I have to protect, so I have to spend at least 1 mantra to protect for 4 block. Not a great draw, I'll tell you that much. And I get to... Thanks, Crow. You doing all right out there? I always get to mantra return, so we'll spend 1 just to get rid of this. And yeah, there's nothing else I can do. We just gotta take it on the nose. If I'd calipers last turn, actually nothing would have changed. Yeah. But yeah, this is scary. So we'll have Omega hit. Then, let's see, he hits me for 10. So 5 and 5, and beat to death hits me. I'm down to 3 health. Fuck. But that's the scary, we're past the scary part. But yeah, it's definitely not over. Turn 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get 2 mantra. Talk to the hand is really good here. Yeah. So I'll start off by talking to... Oh, let's roll. 6. I can activate anything I want. I can get 5 block. I'm going to get hit for 6. I can get 5 block from here, 3 block from there, so we're safe. So I'll activate the 4 damage. Alright, so we'll talk to the hand. It's 1 damage and 5 block for 1 energy. We'll vigilance for 3 block and calm. 2 energy. We'll cut through Fate for 2 damage. Scry 3, draw 1. For 1 energy. Yeah, next turn we want to hit him. And we can weaken him. Oh, we can't weaken him. Fuck. Yeah, fuck me. Stupid rule. I might get rid of these 2 and keep this. Oh, and I draw that this turn, huh? And I'll spend 3 mantra. I got rid of this weak, right? Yeah, I did. To get rid of these 2. Actually, I could just use a potion on that. Alright, hold on. I'll spend 1 mantra. Doesn't matter, I go back up to 5. But I've got enough to do what I want here. We're going to attack him for 1, 2, 3. And I'll use a potion just to exhaust these. No reason to spend the mantra if I don't have to. Okay, he'll take 6 damage from Omega. He's going to hit me for 6 damage, bringing me down to 2, plus beat to death, bringing me down to 1. Well, beat to death happens first, technically. And that will matter, so I gotta make sure I remember it. Okay, we'll go on to turn 4. Draw 5 cards. Roll the die. 6, I can activate whatever I want. Which will activate the 4 damage. Alright. I will need at least 1 block this turn. We'll Apotheosis for 1 energy. We'll Third Eye, because I want to make sure I shuffle next turn for the strength. So we get 3 block. Scry 5. Next turn he's going to hit me for 7, so I need to keep that in mind. So I can get rid of any of these that I like. I'll discard this. Normal defends are good now because of Apotheosis. I think I take all of these. This will be 3 block, 5 block, 7 block, right there. Okay, I'll keep all those. Oh, don't forget about my mantra. So I'll keep all those. Oh, and yes, I will have to shuffle as well, which is the important part. So all we've done this turn so far is play Third Eye, right? Yes. So I'll spend 1 energy to get rid of this card. I'll strike for 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. For 1 energy. We'll hit him for 3. And I want to stay in calm if I can, because we have Sash Whip, which can weaken the boss. Which should be really good. So I don't think I want to enter neutral, so we'll let that go there. Anything else? We can also draw cards, because we've taken damage. Do we want to draw cards this turn? No, next turn. Or any turn we're scared. We've got an energy potion for it as well. Alright. End of turn, we'll hit him for 6 because of Omega. He's going to get 2 strength, add a beat to death, and become vincible. Become vulnerable. Okay. Draw 4, and we'll shuffle for the 5th, which means Red Skull activates, and we get a strength 2. Alright, we're a strong boy as well. Hopefully we see like Brilliance and Blasphemy. Well, I mean, I've got Blasphemy, but like we can Brilliance. There's a turn we can pop off, absolutely. We just gotta get there. Just gotta survive. Alright, before we do anything, we'll roll. A 2 only affects just lucky. Here's all the cards I knew I would see. We can play everything this turn. So we will wallop for 3 damage. And get 3 block. He was on 1, right? So 8. I did do the Omega damage, right? I hope I did. We'll Mental Fortress for 1. We will defend, which is 3 block now. It's me to 6. We will, oh, I do take damage this turn. Wait, really? Wallop. It's 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I take 1 damage. Fuck. We'll spend a mantra to defend and spend a mantra to strike. So that means 2 more block and 1, 2, 3 damage. Wait, no, 4 damage, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. And then Omega hits. Oh wait, no, he was on 4, so 48. And then he's going to hit me for 7, and then Beat to Death's going to hit me, and I'm down to 2 health. This turn he's going to hit for 4, 8, 12. Sir? Excuse me? I need to weaken him. It has to happen. I need to draw it this turn. Or I'm cooked. Or kill him this turn. There's Sash Whip. Okay, we're desperate for that. I definitely need to draw cards this turn. Let's roll. 4. It's a free block for me. 4 damage to him. We might be able to kill, actually. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Not enough. But, like, we can get him low. Alright, we need to draw cards. I'm going to activate Centennial Puzzle. 1, 2, 3. Empty Body is really good here. Okay. We'll spend 1 energy to Empty Body. So we go into neutral, get 3 block. Right? But since we left Calm, we get 2 energy. Then, also where's Empty Body? Then we'll Vigilance for 2 energy, get 3 block, and enter Calm. We rolled a 4, so no scrying for me. But it will do 3 damage and get me a block. Then we third eye to set up for next turn. We get 3 block, that puts us at 11. We scry 5. Wait, am I dead this turn? No, he'll do... It's 2 plus... Oh shit, I gotta work this out. 2 plus 4, 8, 12, but it'll be 3, 6, 9 is 11, and I'm blocking for 11. Okay, woof! Okay, and we get to scry 5. We must be on turn 7. It's 4, 2, 3. No, we're on turn 6. So we're scrying here. We can discard any of these that we like. I'll discard this. I'm keeping Brilliance. Oh, I'll discard Weave. That does 7 damage. Oh, it does plus 6. Instead, play it and it deals plus 6 damage. Oh, so this actually does 8, 9 damage. Holy shit. Okay. We don't need to defend next turn. So yeah. And then we'll have Cut Through Fate and Brilliance, and we will just try to kill him in the last turn there. That sounds really good. We're on 11 right now. Oh, we played Third Eye. Did that? What energy were we on? Did we spend the energy? Fuck. We were on 4, then we spent 1, but then went up to 5, then we played Vigilance, then it was Third Eye. Yeah, okay, so we're on 2. Sash Whip for 3 damage. That makes him weak, thank gosh. Then we will strike for 5. Is it 5? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I do 6 another time when I shouldn't have? It's 29, right? So 23. I might have been able to kill him this turn. Whatever. I may as well spend 2 mantra to do 5 and 4 damage for another 9. Yeah, I could have killed him this turn. I could have killed him. So 9 damage. Now he's at 14. But don't worry, we got him next turn. We got him next turn. And then we'll end turn and Omega will hit, which will take him to 8 health. So yeah, if I'd blasphemed, and that would have done an extra 10 damage if I'd blasphemed. So I could have won this turn, but I didn't. And then he's going to hit for... Let's take a strength away for it to make sense in my mind. It will be 3, 6, 9. And beat to death hit me before that for 2. So I'm safe. I didn't take any damage that turn. Thank gosh. And we'll go to the next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My final draw. There's brilliance, baby. We will roll. Nothing comes from it. And we'll play Blasphemous. So Blasphemous is the next attack that I play. Goes off 3 times. And I exhaust my draw pile. My draw pile's empty currently, and we'll play Brilliance. Deal 3 damage, or 4 damage, for each mantra you have. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and then we do that 2 more times, 40, 60. 60 damage when he has 8 health left. Bit of overkill, but there you go. Another heart kill. That's 4 in a row. We're streaking at the moment on Ascension 1.
He's Maggie.
So yeah, that's what order did I do it in when I started ascending? Wait, no, have I ascended as the silent? No, I haven't. That's not all 4 characters. It's just 4 heart kills in a row. I have not ascended with the silent. Whoops. Oh well. But that means we did what? The defect was the first ascend. That was the all for one video. So the defect's done with Ascension 1. The Ironclad's done with Ascension 1. Now the Watch is done with Ascension 1, and we're going to have to come back for the Silent. But yeah. Brilliance for 60 damage. Blasphemy is pretty cool. It's actually not that bad. If you upgrade Blasphemy, it retains. So you can just sit it there until you get your combo, and if it's relatively low, the draw pile's relatively low, who cares, exhaust it. Or, like I had, Cut Through Fate or any Scry cards, you can set it. I think this has happened like 3 times now with Blasphemy. I've made it so I would scry just enough that it would be empty, not draw any cards, and then I could Blasphemy for free. So that went really well. Yeah, that went really, really well. Super fun run again. And yeah, we're not quite ascended on all our lads yet, but oh, we're getting a fire drill. Whoop, whoop. But that went really well as well. I feel like I'm getting better.
Is that the real one that I knew?
No, I heard the mumbling beforehand. All right. Well, yeah, I guess I'll talk as I pack up here. So things I've learned now, sort of getting consistent at the heart, even though it's always a very close fight. But I mean, I've got a 4 streak, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Things I've learned. Some comments I definitely agree with. So there's some comments on videos that say Act 1 is way scarier than it seems, especially as you start ascending. Damage, early damage is so important. And I think that's why I'm bad at the Silent, and I think that's why I'm bad at the Ironclad, because I'm always trying to take like power cards and stuff like that, but what you really need is damage. So I've learned that, and it seems to be absolutely true. Then you let your deck get, become what it's going to be through the end of Act 1 and then Act 2 onwards. So we've learned that. That's good. What else have I learned? Different playstyles are good. Playing the Ironclad exhaust style was super cool. Oh no, I didn't streak. What am I talking about? I had like a failed run with the Ironclad. I didn't streak. Whatever. Just feels like I'm streaking because I'm only counting the heart kills, not when I fail.
It's true, because you got no pants on.
That's true. I do film all these with absolutely no pants on. It's just so my now wife can stare at my butt the whole time I'm playing.
It's true.
Now, even though my butt cheeks are small and humble, please don't mistake them with mountains.
Gosh, shut up.
What's the line? Even though my breasts are small and humble? A good thing my breasts are small and humble so you don't mistake them with mountains?
Lucky that my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains.
Something like that.
Dumb like that.
It's not dumb. That's Shakira. No, Christina Aguilera. No,
You were right.
Shakira. I knew it was. I was testing you. I knew it was Shakira. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's part of the song. Forever, whenever we have to get together, I'll be there and you'll be near. Well, yeah. Again, like, this game just continues to give. Like, I'm probably never going to get sick of this, to be completely honest, to the chagrin of my wife. No.
I don't care.
Yeah, okay, I'm doing a thing. I know you don't care. You actually love that I love this game. Man, I need to get paid by Contention Games because I've talked this game up so much. This game is so worth the money, okay? Contention Games, just send me like $100, okay? That's not much, okay? You're big boys. No, this game is so worth it. It's so worth it. If you like Slay the Spire, you'll get endless play out of this. There's always difficulty levels to go up if you want to. And every run's going to be different. And not only is every run going to be different with the Watcher, within the Watcher and all the different ways the Watcher can play and all the different types of encounters and stuff that you'll get. But there's 3 other characters that also have heaps of other ways to play. Yeah, it's just... like, and I even got a card from another deck in this and it was really good. It really helped me. So yeah, this is just such a high recommend. If you like Slay the Spire. If you don't, then... I mean, it's a lot of a game that you don't like, so probably don't get it. But yeah. You know what, Contention Games? Because I know you're watching this. You're not, but because I know you are, instead of paying me a bunch of money, send me some sleeves for the relics and stuff. I can name 3 people in the YouTube comments that have gotten the game on my recommendation, alright? You can send me some sleeves. I'd love sleeves for these potions and relics. That'd be awesome. Obviously, I'm having a bit of fun there. I am looking to find some sleeves for the relics, potions, and boss relics and other things. Oh, and especially the boss cards, because I am playing this game a lot because I'm having so much fun. And now I am actually hyper concerned about the cards getting damaged just because I'm handling them a lot. I'm not talking about the quality of the cards here, so I'll be looking to solve that issue soon as well. But there you go, another heart kill. It's not 4 in a row. I definitely died several times recently. And it's also not 4 ascension kills. I haven't actually gone back to check. I don't think Riddled with Poison was an ascension run. So you should know who I'm playing next. And we'll just continue to ascend. I love this game, and I'm probably going to be releasing a lot of videos on this, but it doesn't mean I don't want to release other things. I know I've said this a few times, but I am preparing to release some videos on other board games as well. So if that interests you, hopefully you'll be around for that as well. And I'm also trying to get more into painting and stuff like that, so I might be uploading some shorts or even maybe some videos of me painting. Like, for example, today, not recorded or anything, I did some basing for my Calamite model and I tried doing water effects for the first time, and I think it's come out really well. So far, the comments and feedback have been absolutely lovely, wonderful, and most importantly, helpful. I've changed a lot of the content, the way I deliver the content, and even hardware and software issues to try to make the videos a better viewing or even listening experience. So I hope that's working out, and I'll continue to try and strive to improve further. I'm also trying to mix in some more editing techniques and really learn, because this is also a project for me to learn as well. It's been super fun, really enjoying that. You can catch all these games live at Twitch. They will be at the reduced resolution. But if you want to jump in live and give tips and immediate feedback and stuff like that, you can find me at Kangorth on Twitch. And if you like podcasts, well, do I have one for you? You can check out Jelly Jam Spam, which is my podcast that I host with my friend Julia. I've actually, if it hasn't happened already on my channel, all of our episodes should be now live or soon to be live on my channel. So if you like using YouTube for podcasts, like I do, you'll be able to find them there as well. But if you like Spotify, you can also find a link in the description. Our latest episode is on Kingdom Hearts. It goes for a long time. I split it into 2 parts. If that interests you, you should check it out. It's Jelly Jam Spam. Finally, if you'd like to help me out, other than watching the video, you can subscribe to the channel. There's actually been a bunch of subscribers. It does help me out, especially when I hit a certain milestone. So if you like the content, especially now that it's improved, I implore you, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and thank you very much if you do. Well, that's all I have for you today. I'll see you in the next video, which might be one of 2 things. We'll see how we go. But I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.